It's time for high school basketball on Power 106.3. Now let's head to the court for all the action on Power 106.3.
You are listening live to South Dakota High School basketball on Power 106.3, KPHR, Ortonville, Millbank, and Watertown. We are here in Rapid City at the Summit Arena at the Monument for the State A Boys Basketball Tournament, where it is semifinal Friday at the State A Boys Basketball Tournament, and we have got both semifinal games for you here on Power 106.3. It'll be number 4 Hamlin taking on number 1 Sioux Falls Christian to start off the festivities this evening. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Micah Warrington. You are listening to the Country Road Barn pregame show, and it is going to be an awesome night of basketball. I mentioned we have both semifinal matchups for you here on Power 106.3. It'll be number 4 Hamlin and number 1 Sioux Falls Christian to get things going here at the Summit Arena at the Monument here this evening. And let's talk about the teams. How'd they get here? Well, yesterday, Sioux Falls Christian got a dominant win over St. Thomas More, 82-59 in the quarterfinal. And Sioux Falls Christian, well, they're making their 10th straight state tournament appearance and 15th appearance overall. In that span, they have finished runner-up 3 times, and they've been champions 3 times, and they are making their 4th straight appearance to the semifinals here tonight. The players for Sioux Falls Christian, they've really known nothing but success with their time playing high school basketball. So over the last 3 years, we want to talk about success. Over the last 3 years, Sioux Falls Christian has a record of 70-3. Yes, 70 wins and 3 losses over the last 3 seasons for Sioux Falls Christian. However, one of those losses is to Hamlin in the state title game 2 years ago. So this is a team, and we'll talk more about this a bit later on in the pregame. These are 2 teams that know each other very well, that have played each other in a lot of big games over the years. Especially recently, they've met in the state title game in each of the last 2 years here in Class A boys basketball. So it is definitely shaping up to be a very fun night of basketball, not just for that reason, but for many other reasons. Sioux Falls Christian, they come into today 18-game winning streak. Their last loss was on January 6th when they lost to West Central 64-55. It's their only loss on the season. They're 21-1 coming into tonight, and it's also in that game against West Central, who'll be playing later on tonight in the second semifinal game. It was the last time Sioux Falls Christian was held under 65 points in that 64-55 loss. So this is a team that is scoring a bunch of points. They put up a ton of points, 76 per game. They only hold their opponents to 52 points per game. As a team, they shoot 62% from the field. So the question is, how do you stop them? Well, I don't really have those answers for you. Hopefully Coach Neuendorf and his staff do, and hopefully Hamlin can go out and execute those that plan as well. But scores for Sioux Falls Christian, well, they are led by junior forward Brant Wassner. He scores 22 points per game, grabs 7 rebounds, dishes out 5 assists on a nightly basis as well. He is as good of a talent as there is in the state. Yesterday, I mean, he made a play in yesterday's game where he kind of fumbled the basketball near the top of the key on a fast break. Well, he was able to gather it at about the free throw line, took one dribble, rose, and dunked with ease. I mean, it was one of the most athletic plays I have seen in a long time. And anytime he steps out on the court, he is the most athletic player on the court. So Hamlin, safe to say they're going to have their hands full with him on the defensive end here tonight. Other scores for Sioux Falls Christian, Cooper Goodberry, he scores 12 points per game. Carson Nichols at 11 points per game. And then Kenyon Prinz off the bench for the Chargers scores 11 points per game. It's a team that can attack you in every way possible on the offensive end, and they are relentless defensively as well. When they are at their best, it's because they are turning defense into offense, where they get easy steals into transition baskets. They can obviously play in the half court very well too, but when they are at their best, when they go on their biggest runs, it's because of their defense. So it's going to have to be a point of emphasis to take care of the basketball for Hamlin here this evening. Now let's talk about the Hamlin Chargers. They come into tonight's contest number 4 team in the class, 21-3, making their 4th straight appearance to the semifinals are the Hamlin Chargers. And yesterday, they got a really tough quarterfinal win over a very good Groton area team, 65-61, and that was quite the game. If you listen to it here on Power 106.3, then you got the full fledge of it, because it was back and forth all game long, and then Hamlin, thanks to some offensive rebounds on their end, were able to close out the victory yesterday. It was actually a game where Groton led at halftime, 26-24, and both teams played to a push in the third quarter, scoring 17 points apiece, but a strong fourth quarter from Hamlin, outscoring Groton 24-18, got them the victory. And Bowden Stevenson and Jackson Wadsworth were both incredible in that game, especially in the second half. Stevenson, he had 27 points on 9 of 14 shooting, including 4 3-pointers, also added 3 rebounds and 4 assists. Jackson Wadsworth had 20 points, including 17 in the second half. Yeah, it was a half to forget in the first half for Jackson Wadsworth, and forget he did, as he came out and played one of his best halves of basketball that he's had in a while in that second half against Groton yesterday, scoring 17 points in the second half. Also had 3 rebounds and 3 assists. And then Trig Heinrich, he played the hero for for Hamlin, as he had 2 offensive rebounds off of missed free throws in the final 10 seconds of the game to help push Hamlin to that victory yesterday, help it close it out. And it was you don't really see that. Trig Heinrich, he's a freshman, was the ball boy for the team last year, about midway through the season after he had gotten quite a bit of JV minutes to start the year. Todd Neuendorf saw enough, said, all right, we're going to put you into the starting lineup, and he has really thrived in his role as a defensive specialist, rebound type of guy. Just been a solid player since he's been thrust into that starting role, and you can see why, because of plays like he did yesterday, where he gets in on 2 different offensive rebounding opportunities, grabs those boards, and helps secure a quarterfinal win for the Chargers yesterday. And another unique thing that Hamlin did yesterday was they basically only played 5 players. The only substitution that Hamlin made was at the end of the first quarter. Todd Neuendorf subbed Jaden Olson in for Aiden Abraham to save Aiden Abraham a defensive possession so he doesn't pick up a cheap third foul at the end of the quarter. And that was the only substitution Hamlin made all game long. Other than that, it was the starting 5 going the distance for Hamlin. I imagine they're going to do something similar here this evening. You're listening to the Country Road Barn pregame show. I'm Micah Warrington. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll get you your starting lineups, get you some keys to the game, get you ready to go for tip-off here from the Summit Arena at the Monument here in Rapid City. You're listening to the State A Boys Basketball Tournament here on Power 106.3.
Inheritance, romance, and investment scams continue to plague South Dakotans with high dollar amount losses. They prey on vulnerable adults and swindle consumers out of their funds. Scammers befriend the victim, making it difficult for them to see the reality of what's happening. If you have a loved one susceptible to this type of scam, sit down and talk with them about these issues before it happens to them. If you or a loved one have been scammed in this manner, please reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
What are you doing out there?
Come on!
I saw you at the game the other night. Yeah, you. Up there getting mad, acting like we're all out there making $1 million a game. Well, let me be real with you. This isn't the pros. It's school sports, and it's a game, our game. So please, let us play.
School sports fans, remember, when you cheer for your team, make noise for the right reasons. This message presented by the NFHS and the NIAAA.
And all student athletes in South Dakota.
AGI Westfield has been making augers since 1951 and has become a leader in the industry, continuing to create innovative products with the help and feedback of farmers. AGI's Westfield has one goal in mind: to make the best augers available. From the parts to the finished product, countless hours of research and development are put into creating an auger you can rely on. AGI Westfield is focused on making your job easier. Contact Westside Implement in Clark, South Dakota for more information today.
Cheer loud and show your Charger pride. Angels Attic Thrift Store is proud to support the Hamlin Chargers as they head to the State A tournament. Your hard work, teamwork, and determination have made the whole community proud. Play hard, play smart, and show that great Charger sportsmanship on and off the court. From everyone at Angels Attic Thrift Store, we're cheering you on every step of the way. Good luck at State Chargers. Bring the energy and make Hamlin proud.
My mom saved heroes thousands.
Our mom, Jody Fiedler, has given thousands of dollars to local heroes using the Homes for Heroes program.
If you're in the military, a veteran, teacher, police officer, firefighter, or in the medical profession, you will save money when buying or selling your home.
Call Jody Fiedler at Main Street Melody 881-5585.
Call my mommy today.
Jody, Fiedler, Watertown's, Realtor.
Tonight's game is all about confidence, and so is your smile. Embrace Dentistry is proud to support Hamlin boys basketball with 2 convenient Watertown locations. Led by Dr. Allison Parr and Dr. Brody Grantham, the Embrace Dentistry team provides gentle, expert care for the whole family, from routine cleanings to advanced dentistry. Schedule your appointment today and start smiling with confidence. Embrace Dentistry, where we embrace a winning smile. Go Chargers!
Anytime is a good time for breakfast at Page's Place. Breakfast served all day. Enjoy a full menu, evening specials, Page's homemade breads, desserts, sauces, dips, and soups. Treat the whole family with dine-in, carry-out, curbside, and DoorDash options. You'll receive the best service in town at Page's Place. Page and his staff proudly support youth sports and wish all area athletes a successful season. Visit Page's Place Cafe and Grill across from McKinley Park in Watertown, or follow on Facebook.
Back at the Country Road Barn at pregame show on Power 106.3, KPHR, Ortonville, Millbank, and Watertown. My name's Micah Warrington. I'll be taking you through the play-by-play action here this evening for both of our semifinal matchups. Our first one going to be number 1 Sioux Falls Christian taking on number 4 Hamlin. And then in the nightcap tonight, it'll be number 2 West Central versus number 3 Clark Willow Lake. Yesterday was a exciting day at the Summit Arena at the Monument here at the State A Boys Basketball Tournament. Although the higher seeds did all win, we had some pretty fun games yesterday. We had some really fun games earlier today. St. Thomas More and Groton area, you want to talk about thrilling basketball. That game ended up being a double overtime game where St. Thomas More was able to pull off the 94-92 win. We had 3 buzzer beaters in the game, 2 from Groton, 1 at the end of regulation by Ryder Johnson to send the game to the first overtime, and then another by Carson Sack to send the game into the second overtime. And then with 1.2 seconds left, max speed for St. Thomas More was able to corral a loose ball and put it back in for 2 points to win it for St. Thomas More. That was an exciting game, 94-92 earlier today. And then in our second game was just as good. Cheyenne Eagle Butte beat Stanley County 58-57. Stanley County had a chance at the end to try and win it, but were unable to get a shot off of a great defensive possession from the Braves. And Cheyenne Eagle Butte and St. Thomas More both move on. They'll play in the Consolation Championship tomorrow afternoon, and then it'll be Groton area and Stanley County in the 7th and 8th place game tomorrow afternoon. So if this evening session is anything like this morning session or this afternoon session, we are in for some fireworks tonight, which, hey, I am not going to complain about that. I should mention that this is quite the coaching matchup, but in both games tonight. Coach Neuendorf comes into tonight 336 wins in his career, 51st all-time in the state of South Dakota. And then Sioux Falls Christian's head coach Mike Schotten, he's got 494 wins, good for 15th all-time. And that's just in this first game. In the second game, another great coaching matchup with Coach Jerome Neshum for Clark Willow Lake, 473 wins, 19th all-time. And then head coach for the West Central Trojans, Dave Hollenbeck, he's got 555 career wins, 7th all-time in this state. And he could actually tie Mike Tushin of 6th all-time if he does get a win tonight. So we want to talk about great coaching. We are going to see some fantastic coaching here this evening at the Summit Arena at the Monument here at the State A basketball tournament. And now this is why we do it. It's not why we do it, but it's part of what makes sports awesome, is because you see these stories and these legends grow. And today is just another chapter in those legends for all 4 of these terrific coaches that are going to be coaching in the semifinals here this evening. Here in just a few moments, we're going to send it on over to our PA announcer for tonight's national anthem. Tonight's national anthem is brought to you by Evolution Power Sports and Marine. That'll be brought coming up here in just a few moments. It'll be performed by the Rapid City Christian Pep Band. And Rapid City Christian Pep Band, they've been here all day long, and they have really put on a great show here at the State A basketball tournament on this semifinal Friday. So I'm excited to hear that national anthem once again. That'll be coming up here in just a few moments here on Power 106.3. Tonight for both Sioux Falls Christian and the Hamlin Faithful. Making the very long for Sioux Falls Christian, about a 5-hour trip. For Hamlin, about a 6-hour trip. So it is good to see all the fans make the trip out west for the state tournament. Now let's send it on over to our PA announcer for this evening's national anthem. Our national anthem tonight is brought to you by Evolution Power Sports.
Alyssa. The national anthem tonight will be performed by the Rapid City Christian Pep Band under the direction of Matt Toto and Kylie Hammond. We would remind all in attendance that the proper respect is to face the flag, remove your hat, and stand at attention with your right hand over your heart. Veterans and active duty military not in uniform may also salute the flag. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
That was our national anthem brought to you by Evolution Power Sports, performed by the Rapid City Christian Pep Band. Now, let's get you your starting lineups for tonight. Starting lineups tonight are brought to you by our friends at by our friends at Dave Haler Automotive. Thank you to Dave Haler Automotive for being our starting lineup sponsor. First, the starting lineup for the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. They're going to go like this in their starting lineup. At a forward, 6'4" senior number 0, Cooper Goodberry. Guard, 6'1" sophomore number 2, Cooper Strand. At a center, 6'9" sophomore number 10, Ryan Dillman. At guard, 6'1" senior number 24, Carson Nichols. And at guard, 6'4" junior number 35, Brant Wassner. That is the starting lineup for the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. They will be in their home white uniforms with blue lettering outlined in gray. Now the starting lineup for the Hamlin Chargers. They're going to go like this in their starting 5. At a forward, 6'5", junior number 1, Bowden Stevenson. At a forward, 6'3", junior number 2. Forward, 6'3", senior number 20, Aiden Abraham. At guard, 6'3", senior number 23, Jackson Wadsworth. And at forward, 6'5", freshman number 30, Trig Heinrich. And that is the starting lineup for the Hamlin Chargers. They will be in their road blue uniforms with yellow lettering. Those were your starting lineups. Dave Haler Automotive. Now, let's get to the keys to the game. Keys to the game tonight are brought to you by our friends at Riddles Glass. First, the key to the game for Sioux Falls Christian. It is going to be early and often. You can't let Hamlin stick around. If you find yourself in a dogfight with them, well, we've seen Hamlin be able to make clutch plays at the end of games all season long. They did it yesterday. There's no reason to think that they can't do it today. So, for Sioux Falls Christian, it is going to be early and often. That is their key to the game. It's going to be don't back down. It'd be pretty easy to look at Sioux Falls Christian and get a little intimidated. All the stats say Sioux Falls Christian should win, but that's what everyone thought 2 years ago when you beat them in the state championship 2 years ago in this building. So, Hamlin, if you don't back down, you take the fight to them, play with confidence, get yourself going early offensively, well, you're going to find yourself in a fight and thing can happen. So Hamlin got to weather the storm a little bit early on, got to be able to make plays throughout this basketball game on both ends of the floor and just play your game, play with confidence. That is going to be the key to the game for the Hamlin Chargers. That is your keys to the game, brought to you by Riddles Glass. Our officials tonight are brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection. They are assigned by the South Dakota High School Activities Association. They are impartial, and they're going to do a fantastic job here. It is time for tip-off. Tip-off tonight is brought to you by Body and Balance Chiropractic and Wellness. Tipping off tonight for Bowden Stevenson, and for Sioux Falls Christian will be number 10, Ryan Dillman. Hamlin will be going from right to left on your radio dial. 8 minutes are on the clock. The officials are ready. I'm ready. The players seem to be ready. Let's get this game underway. The whistle blows here, and it is won by Dillman. He taps it back to Cooper Strand, and Sioux Falls Christian will have the first possession of the night. Right side, here is Nichols, guarded by Stormo. Nichols dribbles, gets it to Dillman, right back to Nichols at the top of the key. Gonna jab step drive, go behind the back, float it up off the backboard, no good. Battle for the rebound, won by Dillman. He goes back up, can't get it to fall, and coming down with a rebound, Trig Heinrich. 6'5", freshman in there for Hamlin, getting that rebound, his first rebound of the night. Led the team in rebounding yesterday with 8 total rebounds and those big offensive boards at the end of the game. Here's Heinrich on the right block, gets it back out to Wadsworth, top of the key, swings it around. Here's Stevenson now. Stevenson fakes the handoff, now tries to get it to Wadsworth and does. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Wadsworth drives, uses his body, can't get it up off the glass. Rebound controlled by Sioux Falls Christian. Here's Goodberry in transition, goes up and gets fouled. Cooper Goodberry's going to get to the free throw line. That is something that Hamlin cannot do here tonight. They cannot get into foul trouble. That first one goes against Bowden Stevenson, his first, team 1. Hamlin did yesterday as Goodberry's first free throw is up and good. Gives Sioux Falls Christian the first lead of the day at 1-0. Got to be able to guard without fouling. That's going to be another big key for Hamlin here this evening. Second free throw from Goodberry, no good. Rebound is going to be won by Trig Heinrich. So Goodberry just one here on the Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic scoreboard. Wadsworth left wing looking for Stevenson, posting up, does get it to him on the block. Stevenson working to move towards the middle. Spin to the left, goes back right and got it stripped away. Cooper Strand got his hand in there coming from the backside. Stevenson never saw him, and there's the first turnover of the night for Hamlin. Here's Strand coming off a ball screen at the top of the key, gets to the left window and scores with the left. It's 3-0 Sioux Falls Christian, 90 seconds into the game. Here's Stevenson on the left wing, gets it to Wadsworth posting up against Goodberry. Wadsworth working a move, goes up, got it blocked from behind, but Heinrich comes up with the rebound. Stormo, right wing for three, off the right iron, no good. Rebound by Wassner. A good look there from Stormo off of the scramble, just unable to get on the left wing, got cut off. Gets the pass off to Goodberry. Now to Nichols from the right corner. He's going to drive baseline, and he beats Stormo and scores. Makes it 5-0 on the Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic scoreboard. This is what Sioux Falls Christian does. They are just wildly efficient as Wadsworth drives, kicks out to Heinrich. He's going to drive, get cut off, spin around back to Wadsworth. Shoots the three, got it to go! Jackson Wadsworth, his first three-pointer of the night, makes it 5-3 as he hit it right in Ryan Dealman's face. Dealman at 6'9", got long arms, but he was sagging off. Made him pay. Here's a drive to the rim by Goodberry. Scoop layup, no good, too strong, and Hamlin controls the rebound. Hamlin does not want to get into a running game unless the opportunity presents itself for an easy basket. They want to play in the half court, save their legs a little bit. Wadsworth coming off a ball screen, passes off to Stevenson on the right wing. Stevenson spins, drives, goes, and well, he gets fouled. They say before the shot, however, so it'll be an underneath out of bounds for the Hamlin Chargers, and that'll get us to the media timeout. 5-3 your score. Sioux Falls Christian out in front, 4:50. You're listening to the State A Boys Basketball Tournament on Power 106.3.
The Latini Ag team knows that real results come from working hand in hand with our customers by offering a trusted mix of products, services, and agronomic every acre. We're proud to stand by the farmers who feed our future and the Hamlin Chargers who play with heart. From all of us at the Latini Ag, good luck in the playoffs, Chargers. Let's finish strong.
From Friday night lights to packed gyms and roaring crowds, high school sports brings our community together in the best way. At Riddles Glass in Watertown, they're proud to support all our area schools. Dedication and teamwork inspire us every day. Whether you're chasing championships or simply playing for the love of the game, we're cheering you on. Here's to a season filled with sportsmanship, effort, and hometown pride. Riddles Glass in Watertown, a proud supporter of our area athletes.
Back on transmission and gear broadcast booth. I'm Micah Warrington. Out of the timeout, it'll be Hamlin basketball underneath out of bounds, trailing 5-3 here in the early moments of the game. A chance to maybe tie it up or take the lead with a basket. Inbound goes to Bowden Stevenson. He'll pass out to Heinrich. Now get it to Wadsworth. Wadsworth turns the corner on the left side. Passes out to Abraham. Open for three. He got it to go. Aiden Abraham knocks down the triple. Makes it 6-5. Hamlin, they have their first lead of the night. Here's Wassner, guarded by Stevenson. Drives to the cup, and Wassner kisses it off the window for two. Just too easy. Working against Bowden Stevenson. Not that Stevenson's not athletic, just Wassner has such a quick first step, and he used it to his advantage. Left side, here's Abraham driving, got it poked loose, but he's able to regain control. Pass out to Stormo, now to Stevenson. Stevenson, skip pass over to the right wing with Wadsworth. Wadsworth being patient. Pass. Drive, step back, feed it to Abraham, and Abraham gets it to go off the window. A nice patient possession there by Hamlin as Stevenson able to get his first helper of the night. And Abraham is up to 5 points for the Chargers. Wassner off a ball screen, splits the double team, and gets it to go off the window. Just another uber athletic play from. He's got 4. Here's Wadsworth driving left side, gets to the block, passes out to Heinrich. Now over to Stevenson, top of the key. To a curling Wadsworth. He gets to the free throw line. Back to Stevenson to the right elbow. Pull up jumper off the iron. No good. Abraham skies high and makes the rebound and draws a foul. Aiden Abraham showing a glimpse of life here in the first going. He's got Aiden Abraham 5 points. Got his first rebound there on the offensive end. Draws the. That one went against Cooper Strand, his first, team 2. Right side, here's Aiden Abraham, feeds it to Stormo on the wing. Now to Stevenson, open for 3, top of the key, no good. Rebound by Wassner, and here's where he flies. Wassner slams it home! You know, Wassner, or Brant Wassner has a glimpse of light to throw one home. You know he's going to do it as he gets that one flush. The ball on the run, took 2 dribbles, and he just jumps so effortlessly. It's 11-8 Sioux Falls Christian. 3 minutes left to play in this first quarter. Goodberry passes off to Stormo. Now over to Abraham left wing. Back up top to Stevenson. To Wadsworth, left wing. Wadsworth, hesitation move, and he's going to lose his footing. Floats one up. And Coach Neuendorf wants a foul. None there to be called. And here comes Sioux Falls Christian back the other way. Cooper stranded the lane, tried to shovel pass it to Canyon Prince. It's defense, and it'll be Sioux Falls Christian basketball underneath out of bounds. Right side of the hoop, it'll be Strand to inbound for. Poked away, and that's going to go off the knee of Brant Wassner. Out of bounds, it'll be Hamlin basketball. A nice defensive play there. I didn't see who got the hand, and there might have been Bowden Stevenson who got his hand in on that play to knock it out of the hand of Wassner. And a lot of times when they're going to the rim like that, it'll go off the leg of the dribbler. Step back 3 from Wadsworth. Off the front of the iron, no good. Just a bit short. Didn't miss by much. Rebound controlled by Sioux Falls Christian. Here's Strand, crossover dribble. Got it poked away from by Wadsworth. And now Hamlin in transition. Stevenson over to Stormo. Cut into the rim. He got it to go. Beautiful pass there by Stevenson. Great cut to the rim by Stormo. 11-10 Sioux Falls Christian. 2 minutes to play first quarter. Right now, Hamlin is playing very inspired basketball. Here's a drive to the rim by Wassner. Got it poked away by Stevenson, and that's actually going to be. Stevenson got his hand on that ball, and it kind of got stuck at the high point, so it's a jump ball, and it'll be Hamlin Charger basketball, courtesy of the possession arrow. So another great defensive play by the Hamlin Chargers. Like I said, inspired basketball to start this game. Top of the key, here's Stormo. Over to Heinrich on the right. Jab step, now drive. Get cut off. Good defense there by Cooper Goodberry. Stevenson gets it in the right post. He's going to work a move towards the baseline. Floated up, no good. Rebound controlled. First layup, it's good. And Brant Wassner off to an early fast start. He's got 8 of Sioux Falls Christian's 13. You have to be able to pick that guy up in transition. I know it's difficult to do with him being so athletic, but you have to always know where he's at on the court. Wadsworth gets it on the post. Right block, passes out to Heinrich. Open for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound controlled by Goodberry. And here's Cooper Goodberry. Floats it up, no good. Prinz with the rebound, and he'll pass it back out to Wassner. Good rebound there by Canyon Prinz. He just had better positioning with where that shot fell. Here's Wassner driving to the cup. His shot no good. Rebound by Prinz. Goes back up. His shot no good. Rebound controlled by Stevenson. Well, 1 second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Hamlin can hold for the final shot of the quarter. 13-10 your score on the Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic scoreboard. Been a good defensive game so far. Worth near the midcourt circle, going to dribble out the clock. Here's 12, hands it off with Heinrich. Now to Stevenson, left wing, back to Abraham, now to Stormo. Stormo feeds Wadsworth. Up with it, here's the heave, off the front of the rim. No good, and that'll end the first quarter. 13-10 your score as we head to quarter number 2. You're listening to the Day Boys Basketball Tournament on Power 106.3.
Sharp Automotive in Watertown is proud to cheer on all our local high school athletes this season. From the opening whistle to the final buzzer, they admire your dedication, teamwork, and drive for success. Just like on the court or field, Sharp Automotive delivers reliability and performance with their wide selection of new and used vehicles. Stop by today to let their friendly team help you find the perfect ride. Good luck, athletes. Keep pushing, keep shining, keep winning.
If you're looking for the best steaks or brats for your grill, the best bacon you can imagine for breakfast, the best snack sticks or jerky, and the best custom beef, pork, or wild game processing, then you need to check out Jorgensen Meats. Once you've tried their fine products, you'll know why their business has been in operation and expanding since 1989. Jorgensen Meat Processing and the Purple Cow in Waubay wishes all high school athletes best of luck in tonight's game.
Start of the second quarter here on Power 106.3. Second quarter tonight is Glass. Thank you to Brian's Glass for being our second quarter sponsor here this evening. Forgot to mention that our first quarter tonight was brought to you by Mainstream Realty. Thank you to Mainstream Realty for being our first quarter sponsor, not just tonight, but every single season. It'll be Sioux Falls Christian ball to start the second quarter. Brant Wassner will set things up, guarded by Jack Stormo. He comes off a ball screen, left side. Now he's going to turn the corner, get to the rim. And Brant Wassner, he's got 10 points already in this game. He just gets to the rim so effortlessly, and he's such a good finisher because he can finish he finishes above the rim almost every time because he. Here's Wadsworth in the paint. He's going to go up and he gets fouled. Oh, Wadsworth kind of pressing the issue there on that play, but he was fouled by Cooper Goodberry, so that'll be Goodberry. And Wadsworth will get to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw from Wadsworth, back iron, no. Wadsworth iced the game at the free throw in yesterday's game against Groton Area. Part of his 20-point performance yesterday afternoon. Second free throw is up and good, makes it 15-11 on the Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic scoreboard. 30 seconds into this second quarter. Nichols, top of the key, dancing around, gets it off to Dielman. Dielman to Nichols in the left corner. He feeds Wassner in the post. Wassner to a cutting Nichols. He goes up, gets swatted by Heinrich, and Hamlin goes out in transition. Here's Stevenson. It over to Wadsworth on the left wing. Wadsworth back to Stevenson. He's going to drive towards the left baseline now. Post up Goodberry. Skip pass in the corner with Stormo. Now to Heinrich to Wadsworth. Wadsworth comes off a ball screen, steps back, wanted to shoot the three, instead passes off. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's Wadsworth, top of the key. Jab steps, drives, steps back, gets it to Stevenson. Stevenson with 7. Spins at the free throw. 8-away jumper, too strong. Rebound by Goodberry. Good defensive possession there by Sioux Falls Christian, not giving any space to Hamlin. Goodberry, top of the key. He's going to try to turn the corner, and he's going to get bumped. That's going to be his first, team 1 here in this second quarter. Only one team foul on Hamlin in that first quarter. Out called by Hamlin. This is an active heating timeout. 15-11 your score, 6.5 to play. Second quarter. You're listening to the State A Boys Basketball Tournament on Power 106.3.
Let's go Chargers! Hamlin County Farmers Co-op is proud to cheer on the girls and boys basketball teams as they light up the court this season. Just like you bring the hustle and heart on the court, Hamlin County Farmers Co-op brings the expertise and tools to keep your farm operation thriving. From agronomy services to high-quality inputs and support tailored to your fields, Hamlin County Farmers Co-op will help you grow success. Good luck, Chargers, from Hamlin County Farmers Co-op and C-Store.
Back on Power 106.3 inside the automatic transmission and gear broadcast booth. It'll be Sioux Falls Christian basketball out of the active heating timeout. They'll have it underneath left side of the hoop. It'll be Carson Nichols to inbound for Sioux Falls Christian. Nichols going to patiently scan the defense now, get it up top to Wassner with nothing there. Wassner on the left wing, guarded by Stormo. He's going to come off the ball screen, split the defense, get to the right side, go up and one! And Brant Wassner once again getting to the cup and finishing, and he's going to have a chance for a three-point play. That foul going to be against Jackson Wadsworth. Left it short. Rebound by Dealman. Back out to Wassner. He's going to drive again, go up and score. 19-11. Those are just the plays that you can't have if you're Hamlin. You can't give up that offensive rebound, and then you can't let a straight line drive to Brant Wassner, who now has 14 of the 19 for Sioux Falls Christian. Here's Wassner. Side. Get it back out to Stormo. Now up top to Abraham. He shoots a three, and he cans it! 19-14, second three-pointer of the night for Aiden Abraham. He's up to 8 points on the night. A team-high 8 points. Skip pass to Goodberry on the left side. Goodberry being patient. Going into a 2-3 zone is Hamlin. They feed it to Dealman, back out to Wassner. He skips it to Nichols. Nichols rips through, drives, scoop layup with the left. No good, but a foul's going to be called, and I think that's going to be the second against Bowden. Will be. That's his second, team 3. With 5:26 left to play in this second quarter, Carson Nichols is going to the free throw line for 2. So Hamlin switched to a 2-3 zone on that possession, and realizing that they can't guard Brant Wassner one-on-one. First free throw from Nichols falls short, no good. Cooper Strand back into the game. Goodberry. (19-14) still your score. 5:26 left to play in this first half. Second free throw from Nichols. That time he gets it to fall. Makes it 20-14. And Hamlin, you know, when you're only going to play 5 guys, you got to stay out of foul trouble, as here's a backdoor cut by Stevenson. Gets it back out to Stormo. 3-point shot. In and out, no good. Stevenson with the offensive rebound. He finds a little space, goes up and gets it to go. Really by Bowden Stevenson to just stick with it, find a little open space between the trees, and gets the second chance points. Still sticking in that 2-3 zone is Hamlin. This should help with, but they got to be worried about the 3-point shot, as here's a 3-pointer from Nichols, no good. But Wadsworth and Stormo were battling for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay here with Sioux Falls Christian. Timeout on the floor, 20-16 your score, 4:46 left to play. Second quarter, you're listening to the State A Boys Basketball Tournament on Power 106.3.
Sioux Valley Co-op is proud to support all area. Heading to the game, we're celebrating a win. Fuel up with gas, hot stuff pizza, snacks, and more. Earn points that never expire for gas and car washes. Plus, enjoy extra savings with our Pizza Club. Sioux Valley Co-op is committed to our community and its athletes. Best of luck in your games. Sioux Valley Co-op is cheering you on every step of the way.
From Farmers Union Co-op Oil, good luck Hamlin Chargers. It's quite the show watching your training pay off. And remember, little things matter. The team will do better against the odds and in tough situations because you always pay attention to the pays attention to every detail for every customer. From the seed and chemical needed on your farm to the agronomy expertise you count on. Let Farmers Union Co-op Oil put you ahead of the odds. Good luck, Hamlin Chargers, from Farmers Union Co-op Oil.
Back inside the automatic transmission and gear broadcast booth at the Summit Arena at the Monument here in Rapid City, South Dakota. Sioux Falls Christian basketball leading 20-16. Here's right from behind by Wadsworth. Dealman was working a move and Wadsworth said, not on my watch, as he gets the steal. Wadsworth, left wing, being patient. Going to hand off with Stevenson. Rebound controlled by Sioux Falls Christian. And one of the rare open looks that Stevenson has had, and he missed it. Wassner quickly pass out to Strand. Strand over to Wassner, left wing. He's going to rip through, drive, pull-up jumper from the baseline. Got it to go. 22-16. Brant Wassner up to 16 points on the evening. He has been spectacular here in this first half. Aiden Abraham to Stormo, top of the key. He's going to drive in, float it up with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Rebound controlled by Dealman. Sioux Falls Christian working quickly back the other way. Wassner, top of the key. Working against this, it looks like to be a 3-2 zone. Rebound controlled by Hamlin. Pass up ahead to Heinrich. He has it on the left block. He'll get it right back to Stevenson on the wing. Stevenson, in and out dribble, gets to the free throw line, backs his man down, floats it up, can't get it to go. Rebound by Wassner. Wassner in transition, going to drive into the lane, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Aiden Abraham. Had Aiden Abraham been able to, and Coach Neuendorf not going to like that call, as Abraham was kind of just standing there, didn't know where the ball was, but no, I kind of see where Coach Neuendorf is coming from. Even though Abraham doesn't know where the ball is, he still has a right to that spot. Wassner can't just run to him like that, but that's not what the official thought. It's the second on Abraham, fourth team foul on Hamlin. Here's Prinz posting up, his shot no good. Rebound controlled by Wadsworth. So an empty possession there for Sioux Falls Christian, as the Hamlin defense continues to be stout on everybody except for Wassner. Wadsworth for three, no good. Rebound is going to go out of bounds. They're going to say off the hand of Prinz, so it'll stay here with Hamlin. Now Wadsworth defender, as he was trying to get through, kind of lost his footing, fell to the floor, and Wadsworth was a little surprised that he was as open as he was. Inbound pass is going to go to Wadsworth at the top of the key. He's going to drive right side, float it up, no good, but a foul's going to be called, and Jackson Wadsworth is going to the charity stripe. Right now for Sioux Falls Christian on the floor, Brant Wassner has 16 points. The rest of the team, as that foul goes against Sioux Falls Christian. Free throw from Wadsworth is up, no good. Team 2. Score still 22-16 on the Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic scoreboard. Second free throw from Wadsworth is up, and that time gets it to fall. Makes it 22-17, just a 5-point game. There, as we're now under 3 minutes to play in this first half. Still sticking with that 2-3 zone are the Hamlin Chargers. Driving in is Wassner. He got it poked away, but able to get there is Mitchell Hofer. He'll dish over to Wassner, right wing. Swing it over to left side to Strand. Now to Goodberry. Goodberry hesitates, drives. Crow hop, his shot deflected. Rebound by Sioux Falls Christian. Second chance, no good. Offensive rebound, Sioux Falls Christian. Block from and Hamlin's going the other way. Here comes Stevenson in transition, trying to get it to Heinrich backside, but a nice job there by Kenyon Prince to sprint back on defense and deflect the pass out of bounds. So it'll stay here with Hamlin with 2:19 to play, but another blocked shot there from Bowden Stevenson. Playing with 2 fouls. Dangerous play, but he was able to make it. Abraham, top of the key, gets it over to on the left side. Stevenson back out to Wadsworth. He'll jab step drive left side, go up and under, and he gets fouled. So Wadsworth is going back to the free throw line. Coach Mike Schott not happy. He tripped somehow, and now we have another official going over there directing traffic at the Sioux Falls Christian bench. That foul went against Cooper Goodberry, his second, team 3. And we had some Sioux Falls Christian bench players who were not happy with the call. They kind of rose up and were making their way towards the court, and one of the officials had to go over there and say, hey, gentlemen, we need to sit down. And right away, promptly, they sat down. But Wadsworth now getting his right knee taped up as he hit the deck. He scraped up his knee a little bit, but nothing a little athletic tape and gauze can't fix. Cooper Goodberry goes to the bench with those 2 personal fouls. It'll be Sioux Falls Christian. First free throw from Jackson Wadsworth is up and good. Wadsworth, he's got 6 points. Second on the team, behind Abraham with 8. Free throw from Wadsworth is up and good as well. So he's got 7 now, and it's a 3 at 22-19 with 2:05 left to play in this first half. Left side, here's Hofer, gets it to Dealman at the free throw line. Back out to Hofer, gets it to Strand. Almost got a steal there by Wadsworth. Hofer, 3-point shot from the left wing. It's good. Mitchell Hofer comes off the bench at 6'5". He's quite the shooter. A real three-point threat for Sioux Falls Christian. Here's Wadsworth driving in. He'll kick back out to Heinrich. Swings it around the arc to Stevenson. Stevenson backing down Strand. He'll pass off to Wadsworth now. Wadsworth comes off a ball screen. Gets it to Heinrich. He's open for 3, but he traveled on the catch. He gave a little extra hop. He's got to get that hop before he catches. Does that, he's okay, but he catches the ball and then gives that hop, and it's just something where his timing is a little bit off. More tape issues for Jackson Wadsworth, and he's got and now they're going to put some actual pre-wrap on there so the athletic tape will actually stick. So I feel bad for Jackson Wadsworth because he's going to have to take that base layer of athletic tape off at some point tonight. Solid ring of cleanly shaven hair on his right knee. But, that's the price of playing in a state semifinal. 25-19 your score, 1:27 left to play, second quarter. Here's Cooper Strand coming off a ball screen, gets it to Wassner in the left corner. Wassner just going to mosey his way up the arc and now reset. Wassner, left wing, skip pass into the corner with Hofer. Hofer feeds it to Prinz down low. He goes up, shot no good. Got it knocked out of his hand. That looked to be Stevenson once again getting his hand on that ball. But Prinz able to stick with the play and get the follow to go. 27-19 now your score. Here's Stevenson, left wing guarded by Strand. Stevenson going to back him down. Now handoff with Wadsworth. Wadsworth turns the corner, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Cooper Strand. And that is going to be his second personal foul, fourth team on Sioux Falls Christian, and it'll be underneath out of bounds for Sioux Falls Christian. Cooper Strand a little slow to get up as have gotten hit in the groin region. And now, once again, not exactly sure what. Are they talking about bloody tape again? I mean, they've got it taped up pretty good right now, at least is what it looks like. Wadsworth hasn't been in. We're gonna have a timeout called by Hamlin. This is an active heating timeout. 27-19 your score, 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Listening to the State A Boys Basketball Tournament on Power 106.3.
Here's where the good ideas come from. Street Graphics, Main Street, Millbank. Working with local schools to provide ideas and solutions for fundraising. They can customize a buttons, contract printing, they do it all. They work in quantities from 1 to 5,000. Printing and promotions, they print on anything but paper. See them at streetgraphics.com. Graphics with an EX, Main Street, Millbank, South Dakota, streetgraphics.com.
Back on Power 106.3 out of the active heating timeout. Wadsworth with a fresh roll of tape on that right knee. Once again, he's able to stay in the basketball game. 27-19 your score. Sioux Falls Christian out in front. Hamlin has trailed for the majority of this half. They led for a brief moment at 6. Ever since then, it has been all Sioux Falls Christian, but Hamlin sticking in there. Off the inbound play, pass is going to be deflected and stolen away, so a turnover off the inbound, and Sioux Falls Christian will have a chance to extend their lead. The shot clock. Hamlin sticking in that 2-3 zone, which has seemed to be effective so far in the game since they've moved into it, as Wassner gives a no-look pass to Prinz underneath, and he finishes the reverse layup. Makes it 29-19. Wadsworth, top of the key, guarded by Wassner. 10 seconds left, hands it off with Stevenson. Stevenson comes off a ball screen, 7 seconds left. He's going to work his man in the post. Kick out to Wadsworth, open for three, got it to go! And that'll be the final shot of the half. Jackson Wadsworth nails the triple at the end of the half. And we head to the locker room. Sioux Falls Christian leading 22. When we come back, it'll be the Jorgensen Meat Processing and Purple Cow halftime show. We'll recap this first half, get you ready to go for half number 2 here from the Summit Arena at the Monument in Rapid City, South Dakota. You're listening to 6.3.
Winter is the perfect time of year to tackle those home projects you've been dreaming about. With a professional plumbing team at Active Heating, updating your bathroom and kitchen is easy, whether it's new toilets, sinks, or faucets. We also install water softeners, water heaters, and reverse osmosis systems to keep your home running smoothly. For all your plumbing projects, trust the experts at Active Heating. Get started. Active Heating, serving Watertown and Brookings.
At Automatic Transmission and Gear, they keep your vehicle's playbook running smoothly. Just like a star quarterback who knows how to shift gears under pressure, their expert team ensures your transmission and driveline perform at peak efficiency. Whether it's a quick fix or a full rebuild, they'll have you back on the road, executing every drive flawlessly with precision and power behind every move. They're your go-to team for keeping your vehicle in the game. Drive strong with Automatic Transmission and Gear.
Experiencing shoulder pain, knee pain, lower back pain, or extremity injuries, it might be a good idea to consider reaching out to Body in Balance Chiropractic and Wellness and talk with Dr. Allison Dargetts about. It's also convenient that Body in Balance Chiropractic and Wellness offers Saturday hours. That can be helpful for people with busy schedules. If you're interested in their service, contact them at 878-BODY. Body and Balance Chiropractic Wellness in Watertown.
Tired of keeping an eye on your propane tank? Take ordering off your to-do list with scheduled propane delivery from AgTegra. We'll monitor your tank levels and automatically schedule a refill delivery when you need it. No stress, just a confident supply of propane. Even better, sign up for Level Pay and enjoy equal average monthly payments to help you budget with ease. Plus, scheduled delivery and Level Pay customers save 20 cents a gallon compared to will call. Confident comfort starts with AgTegra Cooperative. 56383 to get started.
Custom Fabricators Incorporated in Watertown promises to continue to keep their tradition of quality parts and great customer service, which you've come to depend on for over 30 years. They are continuing expanding to better serve their customers. Custom Fabricators is actively involved in community events, promoting and supporting Watertown and the surrounding areas. Custom Fabricators Incorporated of Watertown, the leader for all of your fabrication solutions.
Brian's offers a wide range of services for all your commercial and residential glass needs. From doors and windows to windshields and rock chip repairs, they've got you covered. Visit them Monday from 8 to 5 p.m. or Friday from 8 to 4 p.m. at Business Square south of Lions Park in Watertown. Call 605-886-5328. Brian Class proudly supports local athletes and wishes you the best of luck in tonight's game.
Take a drive to Cornwell Drug and Gifts in Webster, where you can shop in a quiet atmosphere. Find some amazing novelty items like greeting cards, jewelry, shoes, bags, clothing for babies and adults. Also, Melissa and Doug learning mats, activity books, and toys. Cornwell Drug and Gifts offers a great selection of home decor, soup mixes, sauces, jams, drink mixes, and chocolates. Find it all at Cornwell Drug and Gifts, 701 Main Street in Webster. Athletes from Cornwell Drug.
World-class service with hometown friendliness. That's what you can expect from the staff of Dave Haler Automotive. And when you come through our doors, we're going to treat you like family. Whether you're looking for a new vehicle from Chevrolet or one of our many nice pre-owned vehicles on our lot. You can also take a look at our classic car showroom, Highway 12 Classics. We offer a full service department, parts department, and a body shop to keep your vehicle smoothly. We're conveniently located East Highway 12 in Webster. Review all of our inventory online at HalerAuto.com.
Crawford Ostis Funeral Chapel and Cremation Services proudly supports our student athletes, coaches, hometown pride to every game. From tip-off to the final buzzer, teamwork, dedication, and community spirit shine bright across the court. Crawford Ostis Funeral Chapel is honored to stand behind the families and neighbors who make high school and memories that last a lifetime. Good luck, Hamlin Chargers, all season long and beyond.
Back on Power 106.3, you're listening to the Jorgensen Meat Processing and Purple Cow halftime show. Number 4, Hamlin trails number 1, Sioux Falls Christian, 29-22 here at the break. My name's Micah Warrington. I'll be giving you your play-by-play action here throughout the rest of the evening. Hamlin sticking with their 5, haven't substituted yet, similar to what they did yesterday. Jackson Wadsworth, though, he's got 10 points here for Hamlin. But both of those makes were 3-pointers, and he's 4 of 6 from the free throw line. So he's done a nice job of drawing some contact against the Sioux Falls Christian defense. Aiden Abraham, he's been solid as well. 8 points on 3 of 3 shooting, including 2 threes. He's also got 1 rebound on his total as well. Bowden Stevenson has been held in check. 1 of 8 from the field, just 2 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, however. And for Hamlin. And then for Sioux Falls Christian, the story has been Brant Wassner. He's got 16 points on 8 of 12 shooting, including 4 rebounds as well. But ever since Sioux Falls Christian has really not struggled to score, but the scoring slowed down a little bit once Hamlin moved to that 2-3 zone. When it was man-to-man defense, it was basically the Brant Wassner showing he was getting whatever he wanted whenever he wanted. But since switching to that 2-3 zone, it's helped save a few fouls for Hamlin, and it's to find enough consistency in this game so far. Hamlin offense just shooting 30% from the field, 7 of 23, but 4 of those 7 makes were from 3. That's what's helping keep them in the basketball game right now. Sioux Falls Christian, they've really made it a point of emphasis to get it inside. They're 13 of 29 from the field, just 1 of 4 from the 3-point line. So they're not really even. They're gonna keep this lead up. They're gonna have to make a few from downtown here in the second half if they want to keep scoring and keep 2-3 zone that the Hamlin Chargers have switched to here defensively. You're listening to the Jorgensen Meat Processing and Purple Cow halftime show. I'm Micah Warrington. When we come back, it'll be your second half here on Power 106.3. You're listening to the State A Boys Basketball Tournament.
Hey fans, you're surrounded by future leaders, future business owners, and future hometown heroes, both on the field and in the bleachers. That's why Evolution Power Sports and Marine is proud to stand behind our student athletes and the families who cheer them on. It's about building community, supporting tradition, and celebrating the next generation. So let's hear it one more time for the athletes. Visit evolutionpowersports.com, and whatever you do,
In the mood for some great barbecue? Country Road Barn will satisfy your craving. They offer mouth-watering brisket, baby back ribs, pulled pork, and the juiciest chicken around. All seasoned perfectly. Sauce is a choice, not a necessity. Open Wednesday through Friday to the public from 4 to close with a kitchen serving from 5 to 9. Saturdays are reserved for events. Located 7 miles north of Watertown, everything's always better in the country. Country Road Barn wishes all area athletes the best of luck this season.
Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic is proud to cheer on all of our area high school athletes. We know the dedication, teamwork, and heart it takes to compete. Just like caring for our four-legged friends, it's all about commitment and compassion. Win or lose, show respect for your teammates, opponents, coaches, and make your community proud. From the first whistle to the final buzzer, Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic is rooting for you all season long.
AGI's all-new MKX2 Series swing-away augers are proven to help you move more grain efficiently. The MKX2 Series is built for durability, serviceability, and versatility. With AGI's MKX2 Series, you need. In various lengths, the 10-inch tube gets you up to 6,600 bushels per hour, the 13-inch tube up to 11,000 bushels per hour, and the 16-inch tube provides a maximum capacity at 23,000 bushels. For more information today.
Back on Power 106.3, start of the second half here in Rapid City at the Summit Arena at the Monument. Hamlin trailing Sioux Falls Christian 29-22. Here at the start of the third quarter. This third quarter is brought to you by Westside Implement. Key to the second half for Hamlin. It's going to be find some consistency on offense. Points in that first half. That's unusual for him. Just 1 of 8 shooting. Eventually, he's going to find his shot. And when he does, that is going to be key for Hamlin. You know, he can pour them in bunches. Yesterday, had 27 points in the win over Groton. So, like I said, unusual for him to have just 2 points and a half. Jackson Wadsworth picked up the slack today. Yesterday, Stevenson picked up the slack for a poor Wadsworth first half. Wadsworth only had 3 points in the first half yesterday. But it was both of them in the second half that led them to victory. Maybe something similar. Here's Stevenson at the top of the key. He's going to drive, float it up with the left hand. No good. Rebound's going to go out of bounds. Off the hand of Aiden Abraham, no good. So the shooting woes continue for Bowden Stevenson. Just a little too strong on that play. Now Hamlin just shooting 7 of 24 from the field. The defense from Sioux Falls Christian has been very good here tonight as well. Cooper Goodberry trying to thread the needle in. Players got their hands on that pass, and Hamlin's coming back the other way. Here's Heinrich on the left wing, swings it around to Stevenson. Stevenson lost the handle of it, gets it to Wadsworth. Wadsworth, jab step, he's going to shoot the 3, and he can't get it to fall. Rebound by Dillman. And Dillman gets it to Wasner, and Wasner going to work the transition. He drives, gets to the free throw line, got it poked away by Stevenson, and Stevenson goes up, gets it to go, and one! Bowden Stevenson just casually jogging up the court, then turned on the Jets at the last second, got into the body of the 6'8 Dillman, and finishes through the contact and one. And he'll have a chance to go to the line to convert on the three-point play. Got it to go. Gets the lead down to 4 at 29-25 on the Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic scoreboard. Right now, Hamlin just sticking around, which we see so often. Gilman at the free throw line, skips it out to Goodberry. Goodberry tries to drive, gets cut off by Abraham. Good defense there by Abraham. Ball being swung around to the top of the key with Nichols. Nichols over to Strand on the left wing. Back to Nichols. Swings it to Strand, left wing, working against the 2-3 zone. He's going to jab step, drive, floater up, no good. Rebound by Stevenson. 4th rebound of the night for Bowden Stevenson, and he's going to work the transition. Hands it off. Steps back, pump fakes, now shoots, can't get it to go. Good job there by Strand to recover after flying by Wadsworth. Got his feet off balanced, and now on transition, Cooper Goodberry going to shoot the three. Can't get the friendly roll. Wassner with the rebound. Block from behind. Abraham with the block on that play. And here comes Hamlin. Pass up to Stormo, right wing, back to Stevenson. Wanted to shoot the three, instead dishes off. Here's Heinrich on the left wing. Back up top to Stormo. Swings it to Wadsworth. Gets a screen from Abraham. Hesitation move by Wadsworth. Now he's double teamed. In and out, no good. Heinrich with the rebound. Back out to Wadsworth, and Wadsworth is going to reset. Skip pass to Stormo. Left wing. Good! Jack Stormo knocks it down, and it's a 1-point game, 29-28, and the Hamlin faithful are on their feet. 5.5 to play, third quarter. The energy is high here inside the Summit. With it. Here's Wassner on the left wing. He's looking for someone to go, just being patient with the offense. Wassner now going to drive, attack the rim, and he finally scores. And that's Wassner's 18th point of the night. And you see, he goes one-on-one in the paint. He's going to score that 9 times out of 10. Here's Abraham pulling up against Nichols. Abraham looking for someone to go, gets it out to Stormo. He wants to shoot the three again. No good. Rebound by Dillman. A good look there from Stormo, just unable to knock it down. That would have tied the game had he been able to hit it. 31-28, and now a timeout going to be called by Sioux Falls Christian. This is an active heating. 4:43 left to play, third quarter. You're listening to the State A Boys Basketball Tournament on Power 106.3.
Cheer loud and show your Charger pride. Angels Attic Thrift Store is proud to support the Hamlin Chargers as they head to the State A Tournament. Your hard work, teamwork, and determination have made the whole community proud. Play hard, play smart, and show that great Charger sportsmanship on and off the court. From everyone at Angels Attic Thrift Store, we're cheering you on every step of the way. Good luck at State Chargers. Bring the energy and make Hamlin proud.
Back here on Power 106.3 inside the Automatic Transmission and Gear broadcast booth. I'm Micah Warrington, and Hamlin playing some inspired basketball here this evening. They trail number 1 Sioux Falls Christian 31-28 with just 4:43 left to play. Christian fans, they don't really know what to do. They're kind of sitting on pins and needles right now. Usually at this point in the ball game, they have a 20-point lead. Instead, they find themselves in a dogfight tonight. Here's Wassner on the left side, guarded by Wadsworth. Wassner in the lane, goes up and gets fouled. We'll see who they – a couple of different players. They're going to get it on Bowden Stevenson, and that is going to be Bowden's third. Team 1 here in the third quarter. That'll get us to the media break. So with 4:27 left to play for the break, listen to the State A Boys Basketball Tournament on Power 106.3.
My mom saved heroes thousands.
Our mom, Jody Fiedler, has given thousands of dollars to local heroes using the Homes for Heroes program.
If you're in the military, a veteran, teacher, police officer, firefighter, or in the medical profession, you will save money when buying or selling your home.
Call Jody Fiedler. 5585.
Call my mommy today.
Jody, Fiedler, Watertown's, Realtor.
Tonight's game is all about confidence, and so is your smile. Embrace Dentistry is proud to support Hamlin boys basketball with 2 convenient Watertown locations. Led by Dr. Allison Parr and Dr. Brody Grantham, the Embrace Dentistry team provides gentle, expert care for the whole family, from routine cleanings to advanced dentistry. Schedule your appointment today and start. Embrace a winning smile. Go Chargers!
Out of the active heating timeout, it'll be Brant Wassner at the free throw line for Sioux Falls Christian to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw from Wassner up and good. He's got 19 of the Sioux Falls Christian 32 points. Just 4 minutes left to play here in this third quarter, 4:25 to be exact, as the second free throw is up, no good. Scores 32-28 on the Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic scoreboard. Right side, here's Bowden Stevenson. Gets it to Wadsworth underneath. Wadsworth pump fakes, dishes to Heinrich. Heinrich skips into the lane, and he got it stolen away. Here's Wassner in transition. He goes up, and Wassner kind of got it caught on his hip as he went up to go for the layup, and that allowed Abraham to get his hand in there and knock it out of bounds. So it'll still be Sioux Falls Christian basketball, but Hamlin will get to set their defense. Inbound is going to go to Prinz in the right corner. He'll hand it off, and now ball being swung to Goodberry. Now to Prinz underneath. He goes up and scores. Good. The opposite side of the hoop makes it 34-28. Right now, Sioux Falls Christian has really been held in check offensively. Everyone outside of Wassner has really been average tonight as Stevenson gets his pass stolen away. Here comes Strand in transition. He's going to go up. Scoop layup, no good. Battle for the rebound is going to go out of bounds. Of Stormo, so it'll stay here with Sioux Falls Christian. Those are the plays that Hamlin can't have. You can't have those turnovers into transition opportunities. And so far, Hamlin's been really good at that. Just 5. Down play, Wassner cuts to the basket, and he lays it up and in. 36-28. Left wing, here's Abraham. He'll dish to Stevenson. Stevenson guarded by Strand. Rips through, drives, spins at the free throw line. Kicks it out to Stormo, open for 3. Got it to go! Wassner held down. He was the one that was supposed to guard Stormo. Able to knock down his second triple of the night. Makes Canyon Prince, he's got such a knack for finding open space on the offensive glass. Does that on that play, goes back up and scores, and that's going to be the 4th personal foul. And that is going to force Todd Neuendorf to go to his bench for the first time here this evening as Owen Tashner checks into the game. Bowden Stevenson will check out with 4 personal fouls. So Owen Tashner, 5'10 freshman guard, seeing his minutes here this evening. So free throw from Holfer is up and good, makes it 39-33. With some big minutes here coming up for the freshman. Wadsworth gets it over to Abraham. Drive into the lane, get it back out to Heinrich, now to Wadsworth on the right side. Wadsworth gonna drive, got it poked away for a moment, regains control. Wadsworth finds a little space and scores! Yeah, Wadsworth just it was loose on the floor. Wadsworth with the strong hands able to get it off the ground, and then on the scramble just found some space in the lane. Here's Nichols at the free throw line, gets to the left block, trying to reverse the pass to Prinz on the opposite block, but Abraham there defensively knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Sioux Falls Christian. Just 49.2 seconds left in the third quarter. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. Inbound's going to go into the backcourt. Cooper Good. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Goodberry, right side, guarded by Tashner in the 2-3 zone. Goodberry picks up his dribble. I'll pass up top to Strand. Strand open for 3, no good. Rebound by Wadsworth. Shot clock is turned off. Wadsworth dribbling up the court, and now he's going to drive. Dish off to Heinrich, and Heinrich scores! What a play there by Wadsworth. Just being crafty in transition in the open court, and Heinrich in the dunk spot, just wide open, and scores the layup. 30. Sioux Falls Christian will hold for the final shot. Left side, Goodberry, he's open for 3, got it to go! Heinrich gets it into Wadsworth, and he didn't get it off in time, but that is going to be the end of the third quarter. 42-37 your score as we head to the fourth. You're listening to the State A Boys Basketball Tournament on Power 106.3.
Anytime is a good time for breakfast at Page's Place. Breakfast served all day. Enjoy a full menu, evening specials, Page's homemade breads, desserts, sauces, dips, and soups. Treat the whole family with dine-in, carry-out, curbside, and DoorDash options. You'll receive the best service in town at Page's Place. Please support youth sports and wish all area athletes a successful season. Visit Page's Place Cafe and Grill across from McKinley Park in Watertown or follow on Facebook.
The Latini Ag team knows that real results come from working hand in hand with our customers. By offering a trusted mix of products, services, and agronomic insights, we help you boost productivity and profitability on every acre. We're proud to stand by the farmers who feed Chargers who play with heart. From all of us at the Latini Ag, good luck in the playoffs, Chargers. Let's finish strong.
On Power 106.3, start of the fourth quarter. This fourth quarter is brought to you by Custom Fabricators. Sioux Falls Christian leading Hamlin at 42-37 in this state semifinal. This is the third year in a row that Hamlin and Sioux Falls Christian have met at the state tournament. The first state title games. This year it's in a state semifinal, and all three games have been fantastic. It'll be Sioux Falls Christian basketball out of the timeout. Here's Dielman at the free throw line, spinning towards the right side, floats it up, no good. Rebound controlled by Hamlin. Bowden Stevenson back out there for Stevenson at the free throw line, kicks over to the right with Wadsworth. He'll jab step, drive into the lane, get it to Heinrich, and Heinrich scores against Steelman. What a play there by Heinrich. The freshman just keeps getting better and better the bigger the moment becomes. 7:15 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 42-39 your score on the Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic scoreboard. Here's Cooper Strand dribbling around the arc, gets it over to Nichols, now to Wassner. Wassner going to rip through from the baseline drive, and a foul is going to be called. I believe that's going to be against Abraham. It will be. That'll be his third, team one here in the fourth quarter. So an underneath out of bounds for Sioux Falls Christian. Wassner to inbound, gets it to Dielman, up to and going to be patient with the offense, and now they'll reset against the 2-3 zone. Wassner left side. Hamlin has really dared Sioux Falls Christian to shoot some threes. Here's Wassner in the lane. He goes up, can't get it to go, but he gets fouled, and he hit the deck hard, and Brant Wassner is slow to get up. That foul going to be against Aiden Abraham, his fourth personal foul, and Wassner, who has played every minute here tonight, is still on the floor, and now with some assistance from two of his teammates. You know, when you jump as high as he does, you fall as high as he does, or as far as he does too. That time he hit the deck hard, landing right on his back. He's going to be okay. He's going to shoot two free throws. First free throw from Wassner, no good. That has been his kryptonite here tonight. Just 1 of 4 from the free throw line, 10 of 15 from the field. Half of the Sioux Falls Christian total. Second free throw, that time he gets the friendly roll, makes it 43-39. 6:45 left to play, fourth quarter. Jackson Wadsworth, guarded by Wassner near midcourt. He's going to set up a play. Wadsworth dishes over to Stormo on the right side, now to Heinrich. Back to Stormo. Ooh, pass almost stolen away by Scramble. The ball finds Stevenson. His shot airballed, but Heinrich there for the offensive rebound. Here's Wadsworth driving baseline, lost the handle of it, and we're going to have a tie-up between Wadsworth and Goodberry. It'll stay with Hamlin, but they'll have just 8 seconds left on the shot clock. 43-39 your score, 6:19 to play in regulation. Jack Stormo inbound up top to Stevenson, right back into the corner with Wadsworth with 4. He's going to drive, kick out to Abraham, open for 3, no good, and that's going to be a shot clock violation as Abraham fails to draw iron. Now the first shot clock violation of the night tonight for either side. and it'll be Sioux Falls Christian basketball leading 43-39. Clock dips under 6 minutes to play here in regulation. Into the corner, that's Goodberry. Gets it back to Wassner. He's going to drive, go up against Heinrich, and Heinrich blocks it from behind! Only got 4 points. He's got 4 rebounds, but now you can add another block to his total. That's a total of 2 for the freshman. Like I said, the bigger the moment is, seems like the better he plays. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's Strand, top of the key, near travel, gets it to Wassner. Wassner drives, and he lost the handle. Great defense there by Aiden Abraham to just move his feet, stay in front, not reach. And it'll be Hamlin basketball trailing by 4. Canyon Prinz and Mitchell Hofer back into the game. Dealman and Nichols will both take a seat. This has really been the best lineup on the court right now for Sioux Falls Christian, however, so Hamlin's got to be able to weather the storm and find a way to steal it here in the final 5.5 minutes. Here's Wadsworth, top of the key, splits the defense in the lane, back out to go. Rebound controlled by Prinz. Nice strong rebound there by Canyon Prinz. Goodberry in transition. He's going to slow things up. Swings it around to Wassner, now to Strand. Strand gets into the lane, pass deflected into the hands of Goodberry. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Goodberry on the left wing, going to dribble up to the top of the key. Back to Strand. He'll dribble up to the top of the key, and he's going to hand off with Wassner near midcourt. 7 seconds left. Wassner going to get a running start as now he's just going to pull for 3, and Wassner can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Prinz, and Prinz is able to score. Makes it 45-39. 2 Hamlin players going after that rebound in Abraham and Heinrich, and they tip it right to Prinz underneath the basket, and he scores easily. Wadsworth on the right wing, guarded by Goodberry. Wadsworth just here tonight. Here's Stevenson in the mid-post, back out to Heinrich, now to Wadsworth. Shot fake, step back 3, can't get it to go, too short. Hofer. I think if Aiden Abraham, he had position, if he just tries to jump and get that rebound, he maybe draws a foul on Hofer, but instead, Hofer's able to reach up and grab the rebound. And Sioux Falls Christian, with 4 minutes left in this game, can extend their lead even further with a bucket. Skip pass to Hofer on the right wing, back up top. Goodberry, NBA 3 for Goodberry, no good, and Prinz gets the rebound and scores. Canyon Prinz, we talk about his offensive rebounding, he does it one more time, gets another putback. He's got 13 for the Chargers. Here's Stevenson, top of the key, crossover dribble, lost it, and now he threw it right to Prinz in transition, behind the back pass to Wassner, and Wassner scores. Lead back up to 10. Todd Neuendorf wanted a foul as Bowden, Cooper Strand were both going for the loose ball. And as Wadsworth crosses midcourt, a timeout's going to be called by Todd Neuendorf with 3:13 to play in this fourth quarter. 49-39 your score on the Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic scoreboard. You're listening to the South Dakota State A Boys Basketball Tournament on Power 106.3.
Sharp Automotive in Watertown is proud to cheer on all our local high school athletes this season. From the opening whistle to the final buzzer, they admire your dedication, teamwork, and drive for success. Just like on the court, or ability and performance with their wide selection of new and used vehicles. Stop by today to let their friendly team help you find the perfect ride. Good luck, athletes. Keep pushing, keep shining, keep winning.
If you're looking for the best steaks or brats for your grill, the best bacon you can imagine for breakfast, the best snack sticks or jerky, and the best custom, check out Jorgensen Meats. Once you've tried their fine products, you'll know why their business has been in operation and expanding since 1989. Jorgensen Meat Processing and the Purple Cow in Waubay wishes all high school athletes best of luck in tonight's game.
Out of the active heating timeout, it'll be Hamlin basketball, trailing by 10. This is the largest lead of the day for Sioux Falls Christian. Just 3:13 left to play in regulation. Hamlin's going to have to find some offense fast. They want to come back in this one. It'll be Jack Stormote inbounded to my right here on the sideline. A line set for Hamlin, and they'll just get it into Bowden. Gets it to Wadsworth, top of the key. Over to Heinrich, left wing. Heinrich being patient, looking for somewhere to go. Now he's got to do something with it. Heinrich now just going to spin, drive to the cup, and dish out to Wadsworth. Tries to hand it off with Abraham, and that's going to be stolen away. Mitchell Hofer got his big arm in there to get the steal. And now Sioux Falls Christian will walk it up the court. And Sioux Falls Christian is in time crunch mode. And the next dead ball, we will have a media break. We have not had our media timeout here yet in the fourth quarter. As Wassner drives to the cup, lays it up, and it. Wassner up to 24 points, 26 points on the night. He's got 26 of the Sioux Falls Christian 51. Here's Stevenson in the post, trying to pass it backside. That's stolen away by Prinz, and Prinz goes up, and he gets fouled as he goes up. Shot no good, so it'll be 2 free throws coming up for Canyon Prinz. And we will have a timeout on the floor. 51-39 your score, 2:15 left to play, fourth quarter. You're listening to the South Dakota State A Boys Basketball Tournament on Power.
Let's go Chargers! Hamlin County Farmers Co-op is proud to cheer on the girls and boys basketball teams as they light up the court this season. Just like you bring the hustle and heart on the court, Hamlin County Farmers Co-op brings the expertise and tools to keep your farm operation thriving. From agronomy services to high-quality inputs and support tailored to your fields, Hamlin Success. Good luck Chargers from Hamlin County Farmers Co-op and C-Store.
Sioux Valley Co-op is proud to support all area athletes. Whether you're heading to the game or celebrating a win, fuel up with gas, hot stuffed pizza, snacks, and more. Earn points that never expire for gas and car washes. Plus, enjoy extra savings with our Pizza Club and Premium Perks card rewards. Sioux Valley Co-op is committed to our community and its athletes. Best of luck in your games. Sioux Valley Co-op is cheering you on every step of the way.
Back on Power 106.3. 2:15 left to play in this fourth quarter. 51-39 is your score on the Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic scoreboard. Number 1 Sioux Falls Christian in front of number 4 Hamlin. Hamlin, you got to give them credit. It has been a valiant effort here this evening. But just 2 minutes to play, and Canyon Prinz at the line for Sioux Falls Christian. His first free throw no good. You got to give Hamlin a ton of credit. They could have easily laid down and rolled offensively to deal with this potent Sioux Falls Christian offense as Prinz knocks down the second free throw, makes it a 13-point game, largest lead of the day for Sioux Falls Christian. Wadsworth on the right side. He's going to drive, get to the mid-post, double team now, passes out to Abraham. He's going to shoot the three, got it to go. Aiden Abraham knocks down his. He's got 13 points to lead the way for Hamlin here this evening. 10-point game, 52-42. At Hamlin, this snail's pace game isn't going to work. You got to do something to get some steals and scores. With just 1:40 to play in this one, as Wassner was double-teamed by Wadsworth. Wassner's pass going to be kicked by Wadsworth, so it'll stay with Sioux Falls Christian. Just 15 seconds left on the shot clock. 1:38 left to play in this fourth quarter. Wassner to inbound. He's going to just throw it to Strand in the backcourt, and Strand will bring it up with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Strand, top of the key, crosses over to the left, spins back to the right. Now looks for somewhere to go. Gets it to Goodberry. Goodberry jab steps, drives, floater with the left it short. by Bowden Stevenson, and Stevenson will bring it up for Hamlin. Stevenson to the free throw line, passes out to Stormo, hands off with Wadsworth. Wadsworth open from the corner, got it to go! And a timeout called by Todd Neuendorf. 52-45, 1:11 left to play fourth quarter. This is an active heating timeout. You're listening to the State A Boys Basketball Tournament on Power 106.3.
From Farmers Union Co-op Oil, good luck Hamlin Chargers. It's quite the show watching your training pay off. And remember, little things matter. The team will do better against the situations because you always pay attention to the detail. And Farmers Union Co-op Oil pays attention to every detail for every customer. From the seed and chemical needed on your farm to the agronomy expertise you count on. Let Farmers Good luck Hamlin Chargers from Farmers Union Co-op Oil.
Here's where the good ideas come from. Street Graphics, Main Street, Millbank, working with local schools to provide ideas and solutions for fundraising. They can customize a design just for you. T-shirts, trophies, banners, buttons, contract printing, they do it all. They work in quantities from 1 to 5,000. Printing and StreetGraphics.com. That's graphics with an EX. Main Street, Millbank, South Dakota. StreetGraphics.com.
Back on Power 106.3 inside the automatic transmission and gear broadcast booth. I'm Michael Warrington. Just 1:11 left to play in the fourth quarter, but Hamlin not done yet. They've hit back-to-back threes, and they trail Sioux Falls Christian just 52-45. And now they're going to come out in a press trying to get some steals. Inbound's going to go to Ryan Dielman. He's fouled by Trig Heinrich. That'll be Heinrich's first personal foul. Team 4 here in the fourth quarter, so the next foul means free throws for Sioux Falls Christian. Strand inbound for Sioux Falls Christian, and he's going to have to call a timeout. A good job there by Hamlin to force the issue, and Sioux Falls Christian will call a timeout, just a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. This timeout is brought to you by Active Heating. To see if all the players on the court right now for Hamlin only have 1 or 0 fouls. They took Abraham and Stevenson off the court. Good move there by at the free throw line. So you got to imagine that Hamlin is at the point in the game where they're going to be hoping for some missed free throws from Sioux Falls Christian. Yesterday in the Hamlin and Groton game, Groton was having to put Hamlin on the free throw line to extend the game. And Hamlin, they did miss quite a few free throws at the end of that game, but Trig Heinrich was able to get some offensive rebounds to help save the game for Hamlin. So you got to imagine that is the strategy for Hamlin right now. They're not even guarding Ryan Dielman. They want him to shoot the free throws. They know the scouting report is Dielman fouls, so Ryan Dielman will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Ryan Dielman on this season, let's look at his free throw numbers. There's a reason there that they left him open. Just a 79% free throw shooter, so it's not like he's a poor free throw shooter, near 80% on the season. The first free throw from Dielman is up, no good. Stevenson and Abraham back in the game with 1:09 to play in the fourth quarter. Hamlin does still have 1 timeout, so you got to imagine off their own made bat. Coach Neuendorf will use it to stop the clock. Second free throw from Dielman. That time he gets it to go. Goes 1 of 2, makes it 53-45, and now he checks out of the game. Canyon Prinz is in. And now Sioux Falls Christian going to bring a little pressure of their own just so Hamlin can't roll it up the court. Wadsworth in the front court, gets a screen. He's going to drive to the cup. Now Hamlin going to go up. Less than a minute to play. Inbound goes to Goodberry, and Goodberry's fouled right away. 53-47, 55.5 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. That foul against Trig Heinrich. That'll be against Jack Stormo, his second, team 5. So it'll be 2 free throws coming up for Cooper Goodberry. And Cooper Goodberry, in his own right, a good free throw shooter at 70%. First free throw from the southpaw is up and good. Makes it 54-47. Well, extending the game really only works if the opposition misses free throws. So if Sioux Falls Christian is able to knock down their free throws, they'll have this game in the bag. Second free throw good as well from Goodberry. Makes it 55-47. Inbound to Jack Stormo. They got to get it up the court. They'll get it off to Stevenson. 50 from the top of the key. Can't get it to fall. Battle for the rebound, and Heinrich was in a battle with Canyon Prince, and Heinrich actually got the basketball loose, but as he was touching the basketball, he was simultaneously laying out of bounds. So it'll be Sioux Falls Christian basketball up 8 with 43 seconds left. Hamlin. It'll be Strand inbound for Sioux Falls Christian. He'll get it to Cooper Goodberry, and Goodberry is fouled immediately by Jaden Olson. So Goodberry back at the free throw line to shoot 2. .3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cooper Goodberry at the line to shoot 2. He's 3 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. 6 points. That one is up and good. Makes it 56-47. He's got 6 rebounds tonight as well, though. Cooper Goodberry, while he hasn't shot the ball well outside of the free throw line, the field has been effective for Sioux Falls Christian this evening. Second free throw for the senior is up, no good, and that's going to be a foul on Canyon Prince. Was working against Bowden Stevenson, and to get to that foul, or get to that rebound, they say that he gave Stevenson a little bit of a shove in the back. So that'll be Prince second, team 1, and now we're going to have a foul called on the inbound. That's going to go against Cooper Strand. That's going to be Strand's third personal, team 2. No time came off the clock there as it was before the inbound. Stormo gets it to Stevenson, and Stevenson will bring it up the court. Now get it back to Stormo. Stormo is going to get fouled by Strand. 3 with 36.2 seconds left. A 9-point game at 56-47. As it stands right now, this is the second lowest scoring total that Sioux Falls Christian has had. It was a 55-point performance against West Central back in January. Stevenson gets the ball, rips through, and is fouled by Wassner. That's his first, team 4. 30 seconds exactly left in this fourth quarter. It'll be a side out of bounds for Hamlin. Steps through, now he loses the ball, and on the loose ball, Wassner is going to get fouled by Wadsworth, and that is going to be his second personal, and Brant Wassner is going to be going to the free throw line to shoot 2. It looked like Wadsworth was looking to step through and just what happens, and he lost the control of the basketball as Wassner's first free throw is up and good. Makes it a 10-point game at 57-47. This will be the first time that Sioux Falls Christian scores under 65 points since that January 6th game against West Central. As the second free throw is up and good as well from Wassner. And on the other end, Hamlin turns the basketball over. Wassner going to get it into the front court, and he'll be able to just dribble out the clock. And for the 4th year in a row, Sioux Falls Christian will be going back to the Hamlin will be playing for third. 58-47 your final. Coming up next, we'll have the Game Break Show. Get you Go for game number 2 of our semifinal doubleheader this evening. That's coming up next here on Power 106.3.
Winter is the perfect time of year to tackle those home projects you've been dreaming about. With a professional plumbing team at Active Heating, updating your bathroom and kitchen is easy, whether it's new toilets, sinks, or faucets. We also install water softeners, water heaters, and to keep your home running smoothly. For all your plumbing projects, trust the experts at Active Heating. Visit ActiveHeatingInc.com to get started. Active Heating, serving Watertown and Brookings.
Eagles playbook running smoothly, just like a star quarterback who knows how to shift gears under pressure. Their expert team ensures your transmission and driveline perform at peak efficiency. Whether it's a quick fix or a full rebuild, they'll have you back on the road, executing every drive flawlessly with precision and power behind every move. They're your go-to team for keeping your vehicle in the game. Drive strong with automatic transmission and gear.
If you're experiencing shoulder pain, knee pain, lower back pain, or extremity injuries, it might be a good idea to consider reaching out to Body in Balance Chiropractic and Wellness and talk with Dr. Allison Dargetts about some services, which include kinesiology taping and cold laser therapy. It's also convenient that Wellness offers Saturday hours. That can be helpful for people with busy schedules. If you're interested in their services, contact them at 878-BODY. Body and Balance Chiropractic Wellness in Watertown.
Tired of keeping an eye on your propane tank? Take ordering off your to-do list with scheduled propane delivery from AgTegra. We'll monitor your tank levels and automatically schedule a refill delivery when you stress just a confident supply of propane. Even better, sign up for Level Pay and enjoy equal average monthly payments to help you budget with ease. Plus, scheduled delivery and Level Pay customers save 20 cents a gallon compared to will call. Confident comfort starts with AgTegra today at 605-225-6383 to get started.
Custom Fabricators Incorporated in Watertown promises to continue to keep their tradition of quality parts and great customer service, which they are continuing expanding to better serve their customers. Custom Fabricators is actively involved in community events, promoting and supporting Watertown and the surrounding areas. Custom Fabricators Incorporated of Watertown, the leader for all of your fabrication solutions.
Brian's Glass, locally owned and operated with over 100 years of experience, offers and residential glass needs. From doors and windows to windshields and rock chip repairs, they've got you covered. Visit them Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 p.m. or Friday from 8 to 4 p.m. at Business Square, south of Lions Park in Watertown. Call 605-886-5328. Brian's Glass proudly supports local athletes and wishes you the best of luck in tonight's game.
Take a drive to Cornwell Drug and Gifts in Webster, where you can shop in a quiet atmosphere, find some amazing novelty items like greeting cards, jewelry, shoes, bags, clothing, also Melissa and Doug learning mats, activity books, and toys. Cornwell Drug and Gifts offers a great selection of home decor, soup mixes, sauces, jams, drink mixes, and chocolates. Find it all at Main Street in Webster. Good luck, area athletes from Cornwell Drug.
World-class service with hometown friendliness. That's what you can expect from the staff of Dave Haler Automotive. And when you come through our doors, we're going to treat you like family. Whether you're looking for a new vehicle from Chevrolet or one of our many nice pre-owned vehicles on our lot. You can also take a look at our classic car showroom, Highway 12 Classics. We offer a full service department shop to keep your vehicle on the road and running smoothly. We're conveniently located East Highway 12 in Webster. Review all of our inventory online at HalerAuto.com.
.3 final score from our first game of the evening. Number 4 Hamlin falls to number 1 Sioux Falls Christian at 58-47. Hamlin, they were led by Jackson Wadsworth with 15 points, Aiden Abraham with 11. Bowden Stevenson, 7 points. Jack Stormo with 8, and Trig Heinrich with 6 points. Stevenson, 7 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists in his game today. A really good defensive effort from Hamlin here this evening as they hold Sioux Falls Christian to their lowest point total or the second lowest point total of the season and lowest point total since January 6th. But the Sioux Falls Christian defense equally as impressive this evening as they keep Hamlin under 50 points here this evening with that 58-47 win. Sioux Falls Christian, Brant shooting, including 5 rebounds and an assist. Canyon Prince a near double-double with 14 points and 9 rebounds off the bench for Sioux Falls Christian. Like I said, that was a bit of a slog of a game. The defenses were good. The pace was slow, just the way Hamlin wanted to play, but it didn't matter. Sioux Falls Christian just too much tonight, and the Sioux Falls Christian will be back in the title game for the 3rd year in a row. And Hamlin, they'll have to settle for a 3rd or 4th place finish. And we'll have coverage of that game tomorrow night here on Power 106.3 against the loser of Clark Willow Lake and West Central. Coming up here in just a few moments. So we'll talk more about that game coming up here in a few moments here on Power 106.3. Sioux Falls Christian winners over Hamlin at 58-47. Will be Clark Willow Lake and West Central in our second semifinal of the night. We'll talk more about it coming up next here on Power 106.3.
Inheritance, romance, and investment scams continue to plague South Dakotans with high dollar amount losses. They prey on vulnerable adults and swindle consumers out of their funds. Scammers befriend the victim, making it difficult for them happening. If you have a loved one susceptible to this type of scam, sit down and talk with them about these issues before it happens to them. If you or a loved one have been scammed in this manner, please reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's 300-1986.
What are you doing out there?
Come on!
I saw you at the game the other night. Yeah, you. Up there getting mad, acting like we're all out there making $1 million a game. Well, let me be real with you. This isn't the pros. It's school sports, and it's a game, our game. So please, let us play.
School sports fans, remember, when you cheer for your team, the right reasons. This message presented by the NFHS and the NIAAA.
And all student athletes in South Dakota.
AGI Westfield has been making augers since 1951 and has become create innovative products with the help and feedback of farmers. AGI's Westfield has one goal in mind: to make the best augers available. From the parts to the finished product, countless hours of research and development are put into creating an auger you can rely on. AGI Westfield is focused on making your job easier. Contact Westside Implement in Clark, South Dakota for more information today.
Back on Power 106.3, our second semi evening, just moments away between number 2 West Central and number 3 Clark Willow Lake. And let's talk a little bit about the teams. My name is Micah Warrington. I'll be giving you your play-by-play action here this evening. Yesterday, West Central beat Cheyenne Eagle Butte 75-41 to extend their winning streak, which dates back to last season. They are 26 games. They are 23-0 on this season, or 25-0. They won their last 2 games of the season last year at the state tournament, getting 5th place at the state tournament last year, and then obviously 23-0 on this season so far. The number 2 seed, they didn't miss the 2 seed or the 1 seed by much. It was like 4 or something like that in the seed points. But West Central, undefeated on the year. They have really been the team to beat in Class A this season at the state tournament, but this is their first semifinal game since 2001, when some of you may remember Josh Mueller was in the middle of his historic run at the 2001 state tournament. Last semifinal that West Central appeared in, Mueller scored 60 points for the Trojans. Big shoes to fill up to 25 years later here for West Central. But the Trojans, they're led by junior guard Connor Mebius and senior combo as there gets in the state of South Dakota. Mebius leads the team in scoring, 17.8 points per game. Will Cool scoring 16 a game, also adding 5 assists to his nightly total. While Cool, he gets it done on the glass, grabbing 7 rebounds per game for West Central. It's a team that, even though they're led by Mebius and Cool, they get really good contributions from their role players. Players like Hayden Heyer, who's a tremendous three-point shooter, shooting 44% from behind the arc this season. Bochain Knight, who's going to be the smallest player on the court every time he's out there tonight, like he is every single night. But he gets almost 2 steals a game because he's got quick hands and he plays defense with his feet. He's a tremendous defensive player. Still finds a way to make an impact on the court. And you know, Dave Hollenbeck, first year at West Central, has taken 23-0, and he has really transformed this team's defense into one of the best in the state. He only given up 40 points per game while scoring 67. Like I said, they've been the team. They have just been mauling people all year this year. But earlier this year, West Central and Clark Willow Lake, they met at the Hanson Classic in Mitchell, where West Central squeaked out a 55-52 win over the Cyclones. But a key note from that game, Connor Mebius did not play for West Central. Well, it was his first game back from injury, and he was on a bit of a minutes restriction, so he didn't get to play too many minutes that night. Be a full go tonight, so we'll see how that changes the game plan for West Central and Clark Willow Lake. That should be a fun chess match to watch as the night goes on. Now let's talk about the Cyclones. Clark Willow Lake yesterday got a big win, 66-36 over Stanley County in the quarterfinal to advance to the semifinal here tonight. Game ended up being a blowout, but it wasn't always easy for Clark Willow Lake. They were actually trailing 13-9 at the end of the first quarter, but a very strong defensive quarter in the second, holding Stanley County to just 4 points, gave Clark Willow Lake a halftime lead of 25-17. Then the second half, Clark Willow Lake started to find their rhythm offensively, scoring 17 in the third and then 24 in the fourth to blow the game open and get Stanley County. 4 players for the Cyclones scored in double figures, led by Chris Beavers, who had a very good day at 24 points on 10 of 14 shooting from the field. He had 6 rebounds and 4 assists in the game as well. Sully Felberg, a double-double. Emerson Larson, he had 18 points, and Bo Begeman with 10 for the Cyclones yesterday evening. The defensive effort was really there for Clark Willow Lake as well, as they were especially from players like Emerson Larson and Jacob Steen. Those two were tasked to guard in man-to-man defense, the 2 best players of Stanley County in were 2 of the best scorers here at the state tournament, and they did an awesome job holding those 2 to a combined 7 of 32 from the field and 2 of 15 from the three-point line. Emerson Larson and Jacob Steen got Duffy and Deal off of their game, made them shoot poorly because of how good their defensive effort here tonight if they want to go and play for a state title tomorrow night. This is the 3rd time Clark Willow Lake has gotten to a state semifinal since becoming Clark Willow Lake. They did it in back-to-back years in 2017 and 18, won both of those games, and in 2018 they would eventually be crowned champions. That is also the only time is a basketball championship. So the Cyclones this year trying to write a little history of their own this year at the State A Boys Basketball Tournament. You're listening to the State A Boys Basketball Tournament here on Power 106.3. When we come back, we are going to have our starting lineups, keys to the game. Get you ready to go for tip-off here inside the Summit Arena at the Monument on Power 106.3. You're listening to the State A Boys Basketball Tournament.
When the job calls for moving earth and getting a site ready the right way, call Clausen Construction. Clausen Construction. mass excavation, demolition, small site prep, and dependable gravel hauling services to keep your project moving forward. From large-scale groundwork to smaller jobs that need done right, Clausen Construction has the equipment and the experience to handle it, and they're proud to support the Cyclones in the State A High School Basketball Tournament. Good luck, Cyclones, from Clausen Construction of Clark and Watertown.
My mom saved heroes.
Our mom, Jody Fiedler, has given thousands of dollars to local heroes using the Homes for Heroes program. If you're in the military, a veteran, teacher, police officer, firefighter, or in the medical profession, you will save money when buying or Fiedler at Main Street Melody 881-5585.
Call my mommy today.
Jody, Fiedler, Watertown's, Realtor.
Cheering loud for the Clark Willow Lake Cyclones as they charge into the South Dakota Class A Boys Basketball State Tournament. Whether you're heading to the games, hosting a victory party, or watching from home with a house full of Cyclone fans, Dakota game day snacks and everything you need to feed your crew. From our team to yours, best of luck, Cyclones. Dakota Butcher is proud to cheer you on at State.
Anytime is a good time for breakfast at Page's Place. Breakfast served all day. Enjoy a full menu, evening specials, Page's homemade breads, desserts, sauces, dips, and soups. Treat the whole family with dine-in, carry-out, curbside, and DoorDash options. You'll receive the best service in town at Page's Place. Page and his staff proudly support youth sports and wish all area athletes a season. Visit Page's Place Cafe and Grill across from McKinley Park in Watertown or follow on Facebook.
Back on Power 106.3. Listening to the State A Boys Basketball Tournament. It's going to be number 2 West Central taking on number 3 Clark Willow Lake in the second semifinal of the evening. One champion got the 58-47 win over Hamlin about 15 minutes ago. So we'll find out what our matchups are here in about an hour and a half or so. But right now, let's meet the starting lineups for both of these teams. Starting lineups tonight are brought to you by Dave Haler Automotive. First, the starters for West at a guard, 5'10 junior, number 0, Connor Mabius. At a guard, 5'6 junior, number 1, Boche Knight. At a guard, 6'1 junior, number 3, Hayden Heyer. At a forward, number 5, Colt Gary, and at forward, 6'10 senior number 23, Will Cool. That is the starting lineup for the West Central Trojans, brought to you by Dave Haler Automotive. Now the starting lineup for the Clark Willow Lake Cyclones, also brought to you by Dave Haler Automotive. They're going to go like this in their starting 5. At a guard, 6'4 senior number 3, Emerson Larson. At a guard, 6'3 junior number 5, Chris Beavers. At a forward, 5'11 junior number 21, Jacob Steen. At a forward, 6'6 junior number 20, Begeman. And at forward, 6'8 sophomore number 33, Sully Felberg. I think it is worth noting that Clark Willow Lake does have a little bit of a size advantage. Colt Gary at 6'5", but 4 of the 5 players in the starting lineup for Clark Willow Lake tonight are at 6'3", 6'3" or taller. The only one being below that is Jacob Steen at 5'11". So a little bit of a height advantage for Clark Willow Lake, but not much. We'll see if they're able to use that to their advantage here this evening. Let's get you to some keys to the game tonight. Brought to you by Riddles Glass. Keys to the game. First, they're going to go. I think their key to the game tonight is going to be limit transition. We saw last night what Clark Willow Lake can do when they get out in transition. When they're able to turn teams over, get in transition, get some easy buckets, turn defense into offense. If West Central is able to limit the turnovers and keep Clark Willow Lake from playing a fast-paced game, then that is going to be the key to victory for the Trojans here this evening. As for Clark Willow Lake, their key to the game, I think it's pretty Connor Mebius is the engine that makes this offense roll. He's the straw that stirs the drink. He does everything for West Central. If you're able to hold back, then you're going to be able to hold this West Central offense in check. So that is going to be the key to the game for Clark Willow Lake. It's going to be stop Connor Mebius. Those are your keys to the game, brought to you by our friends at Riddles Glass. Clark Willow Lake, they're going to be in their road black uniforms with green lettering outlined in white. West Central in their home whites with blue lettering outlined in gold. We are ready for tip-off here inside the Summit Arena. Monument tip-off tonight is brought to you by our friends at Body and Balance Chiropractic. Thank you to Body and Balance Chiropractic for being our tip-off sponsor here this evening. It'll be Sully Felberg to tip for the Cyclones. Clark Willow Lake will be going from right to left on your radio dial. 8 minutes are on the clock. The officials look to be ready to go. The score table is ready to go. I'm ready to go. Here we go. The tip is up, and it is won by Sully Felberg. It'll be Cyclone possession to start the night. Left side, here's Bo Begeman, guarded by Cool. Begeman. Felberg on the right side. He's going to hand it off with Larson. Larson swings it to Beavers on the left wing. Beavers going to drive. Pull-up jumper from the baseline. No good. Rebound by Mebius, and he wants to run. Connor Mebius in transition on the left wing. Guarded by right back to Mebius, and he'll reset the offense for the Trojans. Connor Mebius gets it to Will Cool on the left wing. Hands it off with Higher at the top of the key now. Dishes into Boche Knight. Three-point shot from the corner. No good. Rebound is good. Foul's going to be called as Chris Beavers hits the deck. That's going to go against West Central. That's going to actually be against Colt Gary. And maybe a little incidental contact there from Gary, but he picks up the foul nonetheless. His first, team one, here in the first quarter. Just underway here in the first quarter. This first quarter is brought to you by Mainstream Realty. Thank you to Mainstream Realty for being our first quarter sponsor here for tonight's contest. Sully Felberg at the top of the key. He's going to dish over to Larson. Larson comes off a ball screen. Going to turn the corner, get to the left block. Dish out to Steen, and that's going to be stolen away. Higher up ahead to Knight. Knight floats it with the left. No good, but Cool's there to follow. And West Central grabs the early lead at 2-0. Those are the transition points. Not afford to give up those easy baskets in transition. Make them play against your defense that's only allowing 38 points a game. Begeman from the left wing. He wants to shoot the three. No good. Higher comes in and scoops the rebound for West Central. Mebius, top of the key, guarded by Beavers. He blows by Beavers, gets to the block, passes out to Knight. He shoots the three. No good. Rebound control. Beavers. Still 2-0 on the Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic scoreboard. 6:10 left to play in this first quarter, just underway here in our second semifinal game of the night. Crow hops into the lane, loses the handle of it, and it's going to go out of bounds back to West Central. Now, Chris Beavers, he's a player for Clark Willow Lake who really likes to drive and get to the lane and play with his height. He's a 6'3" guard. He's a big guard, so he's able to a lot of times ride. That's how he likes to play, but it didn't work for him that time. Higher off a dribble handoff is going to shoot the three at the top of the key. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by Begeman, and Begeman gets into transition. He'll pass out to Beavers. Beavers off a ball screen over to Steen. Now to Larson in the corner. Larson going to try to split the defense, and he's actually going to draw a foul. That's going to go against Boche Knight. That's going to be his first, team two here in the first quarter. 5:35 left to play. Sully Felberg guarded by Colt Gary, has it in the mid-post. Now he's going to back down. Gary, double comes. Felberg gets it out to Beavers. Beavers over to Steen. He's going to shoot the three. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound by Knight. Mebius going to bring it up for West Central like he does most of the time. He'll hand off with Knight. Knight dribbles around the arc. Over to Higher. Now to Gary on the right wing. Baseline. Now back towards the middle. Goes up with the left and gets it to go over Begeman. just a case of if you're Bo Begeman, you just can't let Cool catch it that deep in the post, because if he does, he's going to score that 9 times out of 10. 4-0 your score. 4:50 left to play. First quarter. Beavers off of a screen almost got fouled by Knight. That would have been nice called. Here's Felberg at the free throw line. Picks up his dribble, now looks for somewhere to go. Gets it to Beavers with 10 on the shot clock. Beavers in and out dribble to Felberg in the right corner. He's going to rise for battling for it. I think he threw it off of Gary, and the official didn't see it. I didn't have a great look at it either. They're going to say West Central basketball, and that'll get us to the media timeout. 4-0 your score, 4:29 left to play, first quarter. You're listening to the State A basketball tournament here on Power 106.3.
Tony's Electric in Willow Lake is your MVP for all things electrical. Farm and ranch, new and existing residential, commercial, industrial, and everything in between. From a simple outlet addition to courtside worthy lighting, Tony's is the team you can rely on. Don't messing around with amateurs. Choose Tony's Electric for a game-winning wiring plan. Tony's Electric in Willow Lake, 605-680-4884.
In Clark, best of luck to the Clark Willow Lake Cyclone boys as you take to the court at the State A basketball tournament. Your hard work, teamwork, and determination have made your community proud. Play tough, stay focused, and leave it all on the floor. The entire Clark and Willow Lake communities are cheering you on every step of the way. Go Cyclones and bring home a big win at State. Wordle Concrete Construction is proud of you all.
Back on Power 106.3 inside the automatic transmission and gear broadcast booth. My name's Micah Warrington. We're just to an early 4-0 lead. They'll have the basketball out of the timeout as well. Here's Mebius going high, pick and roll with Cool. Drives into the lane, gets it back to Cool. Cool goes up and gets fouled, and Will Cool is going to head to the free throw line for 2. That foul going to be against Bo Begeman. That'll be Begeman's first, team 1. And Will Cool will head to the free throw. Control to start this game. His first free throw is up off the front iron, no good. Tanner Wagner into the game for West Central. Colt Gary will take a seat. Wagner, just a sophomore at 6'6", brings some much-needed size off of the bench for the Trojans. I'd imagine he'll get quite a few minutes here this evening, like he does most evenings. Second free throw from Cool is up and good. 5-0 your score on the Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic scoreboard. West Central brings. Willow Lake gets it across easily. Here's Beavers, top of the key, dishes over to Larson, back to Beavers. Beavers fakes the handoff, now switches on with Heyer. Beavers, pull-up jumper from the elbow, no good. Second chance from Steen, no good. Battle for the rebound between Heyer and Steen, and we're going to have a jump ball. It'll be West Central basketball off of alternating possession. West Central will have the basketball, looking to extend their lead. Right now, this dynamic West Central defense is really showing its colors to start this game. Have not allowed a basket yet. Mebius off the pick and roll, gonna step back, shoot the three. He got it to go. Connor Mebius from the NBA three-point line knocks it down. Makes it 8-0 Trojans to start this game. Here's Begeman. Pull-up jumper, no good. Cool comes down with a rebound. And Hayden Heyer will set. Hand it off with Mebius. Mebius gets a high pick and roll from Cool. Mebius picks up his dribble. Wanted to turn down the screen, but good defense there by Beavers. Here's Knight cutting to the basket. Going to back it out to the three-point line. Get it off to Mebius. Mebius off a screen again. Dishes over to the left wing with Knight. Knight feeds Wagner in the post, guarded by Felberg. Skips out to Heyer. Heyer rips through, drives, spins, and that's going to be a travel as Heyer took an extra step as he tried to get to his spot. Good defense there by Emerson Larson, and that'll be a turn. Clark Willow Lake with 2:59 to play in this first quarter. Carter Gross and Bubba Kono are into the game for West Central. Knight and Heyer will both take a seat. We'll see a little bit different strategies. Coach Nesham for Clark Willow Lake, he's really going to run a 5-man, close to 6-man rotation as here's Begeman working the transition. Gets it to Steen backside. Steen goes up, can't score, and the rebound is going to go off the hand of Steen and out of bounds, so it'll be Cyclone basketball. Joey Reese is into the game for Clark Willow Lake. Reese is really the only other player that's going to get a few minutes here and there on occasion if need be, but really Coach Nesham wants to roll with his starting 5 for the vast majority of this basketball game. Well, that's a little different for Coach Hollenbeck. He's got an 8-man rotation, and they do a lot of substitution. As Carter Gross comes off a high ball screen, and we're going to have a foul on the illegal screen. That's going to be against Will Cool, his first team. Now, those offensive fouls, especially on illegal screens, they're so avoidable and can really hurt a team if you have more than one of them on the same player. It's just a cheap foul. Here's Felberg on the right side. He's going to pull up from the elbow. No good. Rebound controlled by West Central. Mebius in transition. Ducks into no good. Rebound by Beavers. And Beavers wants to run. Chris Beavers, hesitation, in and out dribble, drives right side, gets to the block and got it stolen away. Bubba Kono getting his hand in there for West Central. And the Trojans come back the other way. 1:50 left to play, first quarter, and Clark Willow Lake has yet to score a point. The defense has just been and he's going to be bumped and fouled. That's going to be the second against Bo Begeman, so now he's got to be really careful with 2 fouls here in the first quarter. And Coach Nesham not wasting any time. He goes to his bench. And actually, Steen's going to come in for Joey Reese. I thought maybe he was coming in for Begeman, but Coach Nesham going to stick with his guy out there and keeping Begeman on Will Cool. Cool off the inbound, hands it off with Mebius. Pull-up jumper, no good. Wagner got the rebound and lost the handle as he was trying to go to the block. Feeds it to a cutting Felberg. Felberg back to Begeman in the corner. He's going to drive baseline, and his pass going to be deflected out of bounds. Instead, they say Begeman just lost the handle of it. It's going to be a turnover back to West Central, and now Coach Nesham wants to talk about it. 30-second timeout. This is an active heating timeout. 8-0 Trojans lead. 1:21 left to play first quarter. You're listening to South Dakota State A Boys Basketball Tournament on Power 106.3.
From Friday night lights to packed gyms and roaring crowds, high school sports brings our community together in the best way. At Riddle's Glass in Watertown, they're proud to support all our area schools, athletes, and coaches. Your hard work, dedication, inspire us every day. Whether you're chasing championships or simply playing for the love of the game, we're cheering you on. Here's to a season filled with sportsmanship, effort, and hometown pride. Riddle's Glass in Watertown, a proud supporter of
Back on Power 106.3 inside the automatic transmission and gear broadcast booth. West Central flexing their muscles on the defensive end right now as the Trojans lead 8-0 on the Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic scoreboard. It'll be Trojan basketball out of the timeout. Here's Carter Gross on the right wing. He's going to get a screener and get to the free throw line. Cool posting up, puts up a hook shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Felberg. And this is the end of the court that Clark Willow Lake's got to get going. Yesterday they were able. Does not look like it's going to be the case tonight as here's Felberg, fakes the handoff, mid-range pull-up, no good, offensive rebound, Steen, and he gets the lid off the bucket for the Cyclones. Jacob Steen gets the second chance points. It's 8-2. Cool, one dribble, gets to the left elbow, now passes out to Mebius. Mebius going to back things out, 10-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Here's Kono on the right wing, gets a screen from Cool, dribbles off of it, now passes off to Gross. Gross, a screen from Wagner. Gross feeds Cool, posting up on the right block. Cool works a move, left hand hook, gets it to fall. Will Cool able to keep his cool as he scores the basket, makes it 10-2. 8 seconds left, Felberg. drives, skip pass over to Olsen. Now to Beavers, gets it off in time, but he's just off the mark, and that'll end the first quarter. 10-2 your score, low scoring affair so far as we head to the second. You're listening to the State A Boys Basketball Tournament on Power 106.3.
Wishart Insurance, your insurance family, congratulates the Clark Willow Lake Cyclones on earning a spot in the state tournament. Your hard work, dedication, and team spirit have brought you this far, and we couldn't be more proud. Good luck as you cheering you on. Go Cyclones.
Sharp Automotive in Watertown is proud to cheer on all our local high school athletes this season. Whistle to the final buzzer. They admire your dedication, teamwork, and drive for success. Just like on the court or field, Sharp Automotive delivers reliability and performance with their wide selection of new and used vehicles. Stop by today to let their friendly team help you find the perfect ride. Good luck, athletes. Keep pushing, keep shining.
Start of the second quarter here on Power 106.3. West Central with a dominant defensive quarter, holding Clark Willow Lake to just 2 points, but the lead only 8 as West Central is only able to muster up 10 for themselves. Neither team is shooting well. Clark Willow Lake just 1 of 11 from the field. West Central just 4 of 11. So both sides have been sluggish offensively to start this game. Second quarter tonight is brought to you by Brian's Glass. Thank you to Brian's Glass. It'll be Cyclone basketball to get the quarter underway. Here's Emerson Larson on the right side. He's going to drive, get cut off, swing off to Beavers. Beavers top of the key, guarded by Heyer. Starting fives out there for both teams. As here's Begeman. Tries to feed Beavers inside, passes off the mark, but Beavers is able to corral it near midcourt. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's Felberg, back to Beavers. Step back three, left it short, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. And the defense for West Central still suffocating this. 7:20 left to play. First half, 10-2 still your score. Boche Knight on the right side comes off a pick and roll from Colt Gary. Feeds Cool in the post. Cool goes up, can't get it to go. Good defense there by Begeman. You got to imagine the length affected Cool there. Begeman even got his hand on that. Here's Begeman, top of the key for Clark Willow Lake. Dishes over to Steen, now to Felberg posting up. Felberg double teamed, backs out to Steen. Steen gonna drive, get to the lane, now dish off to Begeman. One dribble, hook shot, no good, and Knight comes down with the rebound for West Central, and he's off in transition. Boche Knight passes out to Heyer, and we're gonna have an offensive foul. That's gonna be against Boche Knight. He was a little bit out of control as he drove to the cup, and Chris Beavers planted his heels in the ground and draws the charge. That's good. First team foul on West Central in the second quarter. Well, Knight comes out of the game. Bubba Kono back into the game for West Central. Just 1 of 12 from the field is Clark Willow Lake to start this game. They gotta find some sort of offense. Here's Larson over to Steen. Now swings it around to Begeman, who feeds Felberg in the post. Felberg double teamed right away. Now he's going to work a move near the free throw line. Double teamed again. And Bubba Kono is going to get a steal from behind. He'll dish off to Gary. Gary into Colt Gary, not known for his ball handling skills, but looks like a true point guard on that play. Makes it 12-2 West Central, 2 into the second quarter. Emerson Larson, he shoots the long three, no good. Long rebound, won by Kono, saves it from going out of bounds into the hands of Heyer. Heyer in transition, gonna back it out. Now gets it to Kono for three, no good. Rebound controlled by Beavers. This place would have erupted had Kono knocked that down, considering the defensive effort play that he just gave on the other end. 5.5 to play, second quarter. Here's Felberg on the right wing. Beavers back up top to Larson. Shot fake, one dribble pull up, and he can't get it to go. Rebound controlled by Cool, and Cool gets it to Mebius in transition. Mebius crosses over to the left, gets to the block, left it short. Rebound by Felberg, and Felberg wants to run. Sully into the front court, out to Larson, open for three. Too long, but Steens gets the offensive rebound and just leaves by Kono, and Kono comes back the other way. He'll dish out to Heyer, to Cool now. Cool, shot fake, drives, reverse layup, it's good! Timeout, Clark Willow Lake. 14-2 your score, 4:51 left to play, second quarter. This is an active heating timeout. You're listening to the State A Boys Basketball Tournament on Power 106.3.
Moeller Sheet Metal brings the heat and the heart to Clark. With over 30 years of experience, they're your trusted HVAC dealer and expert sheet metal fabrication company, delivering quality heating, Not there, Moeller Sheet Metal wishes good luck to the Clark Willow Lake Cyclones as they compete in the South Dakota Class A Boys Basketball State Tournament. Experience, skill, service, and community pride, Moeller Sheet Metal.
If you're looking for the best steaks or brats for your grill, the best bacon you can imagine for breakfast, the best snack sticks or jerky, and the best custom beef, pork, or wild game processing, then you need to check out Jorgensen Meats. Once you've tried their fine products, you'll know why their business has been in operation and expanding since 1989. Jorgensen Meat Processing and the Purple Cow in Waubay wishes all high school athletes best of luck in tonight's game.
Back on Power 106.3, out of the active heating timeout. It'll be Clark Willow Lake basketball trailing West Central 14-2 with 4 minutes and 51 seconds left to play till halftime. Just 2 points on the board for Clark Willow Lake. As a team shooting 1 of 17, 0 of 8. Complete discombobulation for this Cyclone offense. You got to give the bulk of the credit to the West Central defense. They have gotten Clark Willow Lake out of their game here to start tonight. Chris Beavers to bring things up for the Cyclones. Just 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's Felberg, hands it off with Begeman. Begeman, he's going to crossover, drive to the left side, shot up, no good. Rebound Mebius, and he wants to run. Mebius in transition. This is where he's dangerous. Dishes off to Kono, and he scores on the right side. 16-2, Trojans lead. 4:07 left to play, second quarter. It'll be Sully Felberg, left side, hands off with Begeman. Begeman, top post, Felberg, turnaround jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebound's going to go out of bounds off the hand of Begeman, and it'll be Trojan basketball. And that'll get us to a timeout on the floor. In the State A Boys Basketball Tournament on Power 106.3.
Sioux Valley Co-op is proud to support all area athletes. Whether you're heading to the game or celebrating a win, fuel up with gas, hot stuffed pizza, snacks, and more. Earn points that never expire for gas and car washes. Plus, enjoy extra savings with our Pizza Club and Premium Perks card rewards. For our community and its athletes, best of luck in your games. Sioux Valley Co-op is cheering you on every step of the way.
Here's where the good ideas come from. Street Graphics, Main Street ideas and solutions for fundraising. They can customize a design just for you. T-shirts, trophies, banners, buttons, contract printing, they do it all. They work in quantities from 1 to 5,000. Printing and promotions, they print on anything but paper. See them at streetgraphics.com. That's graphics with an EX. Main Street, Millbank, South Dakota, streetgraphics.com.
Back on Power 106.3 inside the automatic transmission and gear broadcast booth at the Summit Arena at the Monument, South Dakota. West Central in front of Clark Willow Lake 16-2 with 3:50 left to play in this second quarter. It'll be Trojan basketball. Here's Bubba Kono on the right side, comes off a double screen. He'll dribble across the arc, get it back to Mebius, open for three. Left it wide, rebound by Larson. That's something you see from Mebius very often where he airballs a shot, but happens to the best of them occasionally. Felberg wants the basketball working against Wagner. He'll hand off with Larson on the right wing now. Back over to three, gets it to go. Sully Felberg, maybe that'll get him going. Gets his first bucket of the night, and it's 16-5. That one was nothing but net. Good shot there by Felberg. Good set to get him open as well. Wagner working a post move on the right side, floats it up and in. Tanner Wagner, big and strong, gets it to go. Oh, West Central, they are happy that he is on their team. Happy for football season as well. Excited about him as a tight end prospect. A tall guy who's strong, can move some people in the running game and catch some passes. As now we have a foul called off the ball. That's going to go against West Central. That'll be against Tanner Wagner. His out of bounds it was an off the ball foul. Wagner was working against Felberg in the post, just got a little too grabby. Here's Felberg left wing. He's going to rise, shoot the three. No good, but a foul is going to be called. And Sully Felberg's going to get to shoot three. That's going to be the second on Tanner Wagner. Third team foul. Coach Hollenbeck not happy about it, saying Felberg was all over the place, flailing his arms all over. But the officials saw a foul, and a foul was called. First free throw from Felberg. It would appear that Sully's going to have to play pretty good here as we come down the stretch if Clark Willow Lake wants to win this basketball. He's already got 5 of the 7 Cyclone points. Chance to get another here at the Charity Stripe as Colt Gary's back in for West Central. Wagner will take a seat. Second free throw from Felberg. Cans all 3 of them, makes it 18-8 with 2:40 left to play in the second quarter. Mebius, he's been held in check tonight, just 3 points so far. Mebius has it on the right wing. Now he'll back it out. Give credit to Chris Beavers. He's had a good defensive effort against Mebius so far. Here's Heyer. He's going up top to Cool. Cool comes down with it. Pump fakes once, twice, goes up. Can't get it to go, and Felberg comes up with a rebound for Clark Willow Lake. Now they wanted to run the lob. Heyer actually threw the lob. Actually go and get it instead of trying to dunk it. Larson. Jab steps, drives, gets cut off by Mebius. Great defense there by Mebius. Now the pass to Beavers. Beavers drives off. And Cool's going to run in transition for the Trojans. He gets it to Mebius. Mebius drives baseline shot. Rejected by Larson into the hands of Begeman. Begeman into the front court. He's going to go up with the right. It's good and one. Emerson Larson with the rejection. Bo Begeman with the and one. And Bo Begeman will get to shoot one free throw. Everybody's going back on defense. They thought it was a chalk said blocking foul. He's been consistent with what he called throughout the entire play. I don't know where the confusion lies, but everybody's getting situated at the free throw line. Bo Begeman's going to get to shoot one. That foul went against Bubba Kono, and that is going to be Bubba's first personal. Fourth team on West Central here in the second. Free throw from Begeman. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Colt Gary. Oh, what? Offense now. They trail 18-10. 1:35 left to play. Second quarter on the Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic scoreboard. Mebius on the left wing looking to get it to Cool. Good defense from Gary. Kicks out to Cool. Shot fake, drives baseline. He floats it up off the window. No good. Heyer with the offensive rebound. Heyer trying to dribble through some traffic. Finally gets it out to Mebius. He attacks. Kicks out to Heyer. Heyer attacks. Back out to Mebius. Top of the key. 3-ball. It's good! 21-10 as Connor Mebius knocks down his second three-pointer of the night. Just 2 of 6 from the field for Mebius, but big 6 points on the board for West Central from Mebius. Play as Steen slips to the basket. Begeman off the left wing gives him a beautiful pass, and Steen is able to finish on the right side of the hoop. It's 21-12. Great set as Felberg came off a screen from Steen, to the top of the key. Steen slipped to the cup. Nobody was there. 10-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Out the clock, take as much time as they need. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Mebius gets a screen, comes off with the left hand, now attacks with the right, into the lane to Colt Gary. He goes up and Colt gets fouled. And 12 seconds left in the period. That foul going to go against Jacob Steen, his first team one here in the second quarter. And Colt Gary will get to the free throw line to shoot 2 for West Central. First free throw from Gary, no good. Score remains 21-12. So far, West Central has outscored Clark Willow Lake 11-10. But it feels like Clark Willow Lake has started to find a rhythm offensively, and they've been able to get a few more buckets here in the second than they were in the first. Just took them a little while to get accustomed to the game. Second free throw from Gary, no good as well, so an empty trip from Colt Gary. Rebound to Felberg, 9 seconds left in the half. Felberg hands it off with Beavers. He comes off a screen, 4 seconds left. Feeds Larson inside, Larson goes up, gets it to go at the buzzer! A beautiful pass from Chris Beavers to Emerson Larson, sealing on the left side of the hoop for 2. And we head to the locker room. West Central leads 21-14. Coming up next, it's the Jorgensen Meat Processing and Purple Cow halftime show. We'll recap this first half, get you ready to go for half number 2 here on Power 106.3.
Winter is the perfect time of year to tackle those home projects you've been dreaming about. With a professional plumbing team at Active Heating, easy, whether it's new toilets, sinks, or faucets. We also install water softeners, water heaters, and reverse osmosis systems to keep your home running smoothly. For all your plumbing projects, trust the experts at Active Heating. Visit ActiveHeatingInc.com to get started. Active Heating, serving Watertown and Brookings.
At Automatic Transmission and Gear, they keep your vehicles star quarterback who knows how to shift gears under pressure. Their expert team ensures your transmission and driveline perform at peak efficiency. Whether it's a quick fix or a full rebuild, they'll have you back on the road, executing every drive flawlessly with precision and power behind every move. They're your go-to team for keeping your vehicle in the game. Drive strong with Automatic Transmission and Gear.
Pain, knee pain, lower back pain, or extremity injuries, it might be a good idea to consider reaching out to Body in Balance Chiropractic and Wellness and talk with Dr. Dargets about some services, which include kinesiology taping and cold laser therapy. It's also convenient that Body in Balance Chiropractic and Wellness offers Saturday hours. That can be helpful for people with busy schedules. If you're interested in their services, contact them at 878-BODY. Body in Balance Chiropractic Wellness in Watertown.
Tired of keeping to-do list with scheduled propane delivery from AgTegra. We'll monitor your tank levels and automatically schedule a refill delivery when you need it. No stress, just a confident supply of propane. Even better, sign up for Level Pay and enjoy equal average monthly payments to help you budget with ease. Plus, scheduled delivery and Level Pay customers save 20 cents a gallon compared to will call. Confident comfort starts with AgTegra Cooperative. Call AgTegra today at 605-225-6383 to get started.
Custom Fabricators Incorporated in Watertown promises to continue to keep their tradition of quality parts and which you've come to depend on for over 30 years. They are continuing expanding to better serve their customers. Custom Fabricators is actively involved in community events, promoting and supporting Watertown and the surrounding areas. Custom Fabricators Incorporated of Watertown, the leader for all of your fabrication solutions.
Brian's Glass, locally owned and operated with over 100 offers a wide range of services for all your commercial and residential glass needs. From doors and windows to windshields and rock chip repairs, they've got you covered. Visit them Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 p.m. or Friday from 8 to 4 in Watertown. Call 605-886-5328. Brian's Glass proudly supports local athletes and wishes you the best of luck in tonight's game.
Take a drive to Cornwell Drug and Gifts in Webster, where you can shop in a quiet atmosphere. Find some amazing novelty items like greeting cards, jewelry, shoes, bags, clothing for babies and adults, activity books, and toys. Cornwell Drug and Gifts offers a great selection of home decor, soup mixes, sauces, jams, drink mixes, and chocolates. Find it all at Cornwell Drug and Gifts, 701 Main Street in Webster. Good luck, area athletes. From Cornwell Drug.
World-class service with hometown friendliness. That's what you can expect from the staff of Dave Haler Automotive. Looking for a new vehicle from Chevrolet or one of our many nice pre-owned vehicles on our lot. You can also take a look at our classic car showroom, Highway 12 Classic. Full service department, parts department, and a body shop to keep your vehicle on the road and running smoothly. We're conveniently located East Highway 12 in Webster. Review all of our inventory online at HalerAuto.com.
3 halftime here at the Summit Arena at the Monument in Rapid City. Number 2, West Central leading number 3, Clark Willow Lake, 21-14. You're listening to the Jorgensen Meat Process. And it has been a defensive battle here in this first half. Neither team shooting well. Both teams shooting under 40% from the field. Clark Willow Lake just 5 of 24 from the field. West Central not a whole lot better, 9 of 23 from the field, and West Central just 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Clark Willow Lake 3 of 4. West Central has made 2 threes to Clark Willow Lake's 1, however. Nobody's really lit up the scoreboard. Will Kuhl has a game-high 9 points for West Central, 5 rebounds to go to his total as well. Sully Felberg for Clark Willow Lake, 6 points on 1 of 5 shooting, 5 rebounds as well. So he kind of started to get, or second quarter rather, so maybe he can regroup and come out here in the second half and play a good half of basketball for the Cyclones if they want to come out here with a victory. That 25-game winning streak the Trojans have coming into tonight. The team stats, though, turnovers relatively even. Clark Willow Lake, 19 total rebounds to 15 for Clark Willow Lake. However, the offensive rebounding has been the same at 2 apiece. So it is a back-and-forth battle, and it just has come down to West Central's made a few more shots than what Clark Willow Lake has. So Clark Willow Lake, this second half, they're going to have to come out, and they're going to have to find ways to get guys open to make some shots. They've had a couple of open looks that they've missed, and Clark Willow Lake coming into tonight, not a great from the three-point line on the season, so not a great three-point shooting team. West Central's done a nice job of, when Felberg gets caught in the post, they're bringing it away, get the ball out of his hands, make the other players make plays, which we know Clark Willow Lake can do. Chris Beavers is a tremendous player for the Cyclones. He had 24 points last night, but he's been held in check so far with no points on 0 of 6 shooting. Does have 3 rebounds and 2 assists, however. So it's going to come down to who's going to make some shots here in the second half. Makes more shots here in the second half, they're going to win the basketball game. Likewise, if Clark Willow Lake comes out of the half and makes some shots, well, they're going to give themselves a chance to come back and win this basketball game. So it's pretty easy to make shots in the second half. Whichever team does that is going to win this basketball game. You're listening to the Jorgensen Meat Processing and Purple Cow Halftime Show. When we come back, it'll be your second half here on Power 106.3.
Hey fans, you're surrounded by future leaders, future business owners, and future hometown heroes, both on the field and in the bleachers. That's why Evolution Power Sports and Marine athletes and the families who cheer them on. Because for us, it's not just about horsepower and machines, it's about building community, supporting tradition, and celebrating the next generation. So let's hear it one more time for the athletes. Visit evolutionpowersports.com, and whatever you do,
In the mood for some great barbecue? Country Road Barn will satisfy your craving. They offer mouth-watering brisket, bacon, and the juiciest chicken around, all seasoned perfectly. Sauce is a choice, not a necessity. Open Wednesday through Friday to the public from 4 to close, with a kitchen serving from 5 to 9. Saturdays are reserved for events. Country north of Watertown. Everything's always better in the country. Country Road Barn wishes all area athletes the best of luck this season.
Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic is proud to cheer on all of our area high school athletes. We know the dedication, teamwork, and heart it takes to compete. Just like caring for our four-legged friends, it's all about commitment and compassion. Win or lose, show respect for your teammates, opponents, coaches, and fans. Play hard and make your community proud. From the first whistle to the final buzzer, Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic is rooting for you all season long.
AGI's all-new MKX to help you move more grain efficiently. The MKX2 Series is built for durability, serviceability, and versatility. With AGI's MKX2 Series, you can choose the speed you need. In various lengths, the 10-inch tube gets you up. The 13-inch tube up to 11,000 bushels per hour, and the 16-inch tube provides a maximum capacity at 23,000 bushels per hour. Contact Westside Implement in Clark, South Dakota for more information today.
Start of the second half here on Power 106.3. I'm Micah Warrington giving you the play-by-play action. This state semifinal game between Clark Willow Lake and West Central. West Central leading Clark Willow Lake 21-14 here at the break. If you want a shot the ball just 20% from the field in that first half and are only down by 7. So their defense has been able to keep them in the game so far to this point. They're going to need that defensive effort here in the second half, and then they're going to also need a little bit more on the offensive end if they want to come back against West Central and break this perfect season. It'll be West Central basketball to start the second half. Third quarter tonight brought to you by Westside Implement. Thank you to Westside Implement for being our third quarter sponsor here this evening. Connor Mebius comes off a high ball screen at the top of the key, dishes over to the right side with Higher. Higher going to hand out with Boche Knight. Knight drives, kicks over to Mebius, left wing. Mebius guarded by Beavers. Mebius spins in the lane, fades, and tough finish there by Connor Mebius. And maybe that'll get him going. He's got just 8 points now on 3 of 7 shooting. Then a slow start for him. He'll get it going. Here's Beavers driving, kick out to Begeman in the corner. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound by Higher. Higher in transition. Dishes to Mebius. Mebius cuts to the rim. Shot up. No good. Just a bit too strong. Rebound controlled by Felberg. Left corner. Here's Jacob Steen. He'll get it back to Beavers. Beavers comes off a the hoop. No good. Battle for the rebound won by Will Cool. Emerson Larson got his hand on it as there's a high pass. Mebius able to come down with it for the Trojans. Gary posting up on the left block, gets it, working against Felberg. Tries to pass out to Knight. It's stolen away by Steen. Good read there by Jacob Steen to get his hand on that pass and get the steal. 23-14 your score on the Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic scoreboard. 6:35 left to play, third quarter. Begeman at the top of the key, going to dish over to Steen. Now over to Larson. Swing. Beavers, right wing. He'll drive, kick off to Larson. Now over to Steen. Ball being swung around the arc. Here's Felberg. He's going to rise for 3. Got it to go. Sully Felberg. His second three-pointer of the night makes it 23-17. Lead down to 6. 6:07 left to play, third quarter. Felberg now up to 9 points on the night. Cool for 3, too strong. Knight comes down with a rebound for West Central and falling out of bounds, gets it off to Will Cool. And West Central will retain possession. Here's Connor Mebius, left side, gets a screen from floated up, no good. And we're going to have a foul called. And we might even have a goaltend. It's not called. It looked like maybe Larson backboard. A defensive player cannot knock it from going into the basket. Got to just let the ball take its path, but the official saying that Larson got it on the way up, so no goaltender. And good. That last foul went against Chris Beavers. That's his first, team one here in the third quarter. Second free throw on the way from Mebius is up and good. So he goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line, makes it 25-17, and now he'll check out. Bubba Kono back into the game for West Central. Mebius comes out with a little bit of a limp. I didn't notice that initially, but as he's jogging to the sideline, a little bit of a gimp in that right leg. Doesn't go to the trainer. He'll just sit down on the bench. Here's a pick and pop. Felberg for 3, no good. Larson tracks down the rebound in the corner. He's got to go somewhere. Gets it off to Steen. Swings it to Begeman. Short corner left side. Begeman into the lane. Is going to pass it out, and that'll be deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Clark Willow Lake. Let it go, however. It'll stay Clark Willow Lake basketball. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Larson off a dribble handoff, gets it to Beavers right side, and offensive foul. That's going to be against Bo Begeman as he sets the illegal screen. That'll be Begeman's third, team 2 here in the third quarter. And so now Bo Begeman's got to be really careful not to pick up the fourth. We know Clark Willow Lake's got a short bench, or Nesham likes to use a short bench, I should say. So he's got to be Begeman really got to be careful here in the third quarter. Boche Knight, top of the key. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets a screen from Gary. Comes off. Now gets cut off by Steen. Pass up top to Cool. Shot fake. Drives in. He scores on the left side. And once Will Cool gets going downhill, he's tough to stop. He's at 6'10" with athleticism. Here's Steen from the corner. Open for 3. No good. Rebound by Heyer. In transition, here's Will Cool. He goes up. Gonna score easily. Thought maybe he was gonna go for the dunk. Instead, he just lays it easily off the glass. Makes it 29-17. 4:24 to play third quarter. Clark Willow Lake looking for their first title appearance since 2018. West Central their first since 2001. Here's Begeman curling to the bucket. His floater up no good. Rebound controlled by Heyer. Halfway through this third quarter, West Central leads 29-17 on the Glacier Lakes Veterinary Clinic. One dribble pull up, no good. Rebound by Kono. Back out to Heyer for 3. Left it wide. Rebound by Felberg. Aiden Heyer, a 44% three-point shooter, has yet to make one here tonight. He's only shot 2 of them, so he just hasn't been putting up shots, hasn't gotten any looks. Here's Begeman, left wing. Gets it to Felberg. Rebound by Cool. Well, Cool going to get it off to Hayden Heyer, and he'll get it up the court. Heyer driving left side. Good defense there by Larson to cut him off. Pass over to Boche Knight. Deep 3. He got it! Boche Knight from the NBA three-point line makes it 32-17. West Central out to a 9-0. Right side, here's Larson. He's going to shoot the 3 for Clark Willow Lake. No good. Begeman with a rebound. Rises and scores over Cool. Makes it 32-19. 3 minutes to play, third quarter. Boche Knight going to slow things down for the Trojans as they run a set. Will Cool now, top of the key, guarded by Begeman, playing with those 3 personal fouls. Here's Colt Gary now, directing traffic on the right side. Gary wanting someone to cut to the basket. Gets it off to Heyer. Heyer dribbles over towards the right wing. Back to Boche Knight. He's going to drive, get cut off. Back to Heyer, open for 3, no good. Rebound to Steen. A pretty stagnant offensive possession there from West Central. Now Clark Willow Lake looking to deep 3, no good. Rebound by Cool. He'll get it off to Heyer in transition. Heyer, left side, goes up, gets it to go off the window. 34-19 as Clark Willow Lake moves quickly back the other way. Emerson corner, back to Larson, to Beavers, top of the key. Beavers rips through, drives, gets it poked from behind. Heyer got his hand on that, and that'll get us to the media break. 34-19, 1:56 left to play. To the State A Boys semifinal here on Power 106.3.
When the job calls for moving earth and getting a site ready the right way, call Clausen Construction. Clausen Construction specializes in mass excavation, demolition, gravel hauling services to keep your project moving forward. From large-scale groundwork to smaller jobs that need done right, Clausen Construction has the equipment and the experience to handle it, and they're proud to support the Cyclones in the state. Cyclones from Clausen Construction of Clark and Watertown.
My mom saved heroes thousands.
Our mom, Jody Fiedler, has given thousands of dollars to local heroes using the Homes for Teacher, police officer, firefighter, or in the medical profession. You will save money when buying or selling your home. Call Jody Fiedler at Main Street Melody 881-5585.
Call my mommy today.
Jody, Fiedler, Watertown's, Realtor,
Back on Power 106.3 inside the automatic transmission and gear broadcast booth. My name's Micah Warrington. West Central out in front of Clark Willow Lake, 30-19. Less than 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Here's Joey Reese on the right side. Pump fakes and Will Cool still gets the block. And out in transition, Knight passes back to Wagner and he scores. This is where West Central makes their run that they have so often this season. They lead 36-19, largest lead of the game for the Trojans. Here's Bo Begeman over to the top of the key with Felberg. Felberg tries to go high-low with Larson. Pass a little too far. Larson. Now he has it in the right corner. Shot fake, drives baseline. Shot is up. Offensive foul. That's going to be against Emerson Larson as Will Cool steps over and takes the charge for the Trojans. And that'll be Larson's first, team 3 here in the third quarter. And the offensive woes continue for Clark Willow Lake. Now just 7 of 35 from the field, 2 of 15 from the three-point line. Back into the game, has it at the top of the key. He's going to jab step, get cut off on the left side. Now dish over to Gross on the left wing. Gross fields Wagner in the post. Wagner working to move against Felberg up with the left hand, no good. Rebound hand in there, but Begeman able to keep it alive. Pass up ahead to Larson. Larson dishes backside to Reese, and Joey Reese goes up and scores. Makes it a 15-point game, 36-21. 39 seconds left to play. Third quarter. Gross, top of the key. Gonna feed Cool in the post. Will Cool working against Joey Reese. He's gonna move towards the middle, get it off to Wagner. Wagner pump. Blocked by Felberg, and Felberg tips it to Larson. And Clark Willow Lake can hold for the final shot of the quarter. 36-21, 17 seconds left in the third. Chris Beavers. Ball screen from Felberg. Beavers going to turn the corner. He's going to pull up for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound by Wagner. 2 seconds left. Knight has it. He lets it fly. Off the back iron, no good. This third quarter ends. 36-21, West Central leads as we head to the fourth here on Power 106.3.
Dakota Butcher is cheering loud for the Clark Willow Lake Cyclones as they charge into the South Dakota Class A Bowl. Heading to the games, hosting a victory party, or watching from home with a house full of Cyclone fans, Dakota Butcher has you covered with premium cuts, game day snacks, and everything you need to feed your crew. From our team to yours, best of luck Cyclones. Dakota Butcher, you on at State.
Anytime is a good time for breakfast at Page's Place. Breakfast served all day. Enjoy a full menu, evening specials, Page's homemade breads, desserts, sauces, dips, and soup. Family with dine-in, carry-out, curbside, and DoorDash options. You'll receive the best service in town at Page's Place. Page and his staff proudly support youth sports and wish all area athletes a successful season. Visit
Back on Power 106.3, start of the fourth quarter. This fourth quarter is brought to you by Custom Fabricators. West Central leading 36-21 as we start the fourth. Clark Willow Lake has their work cut out for them here in this fourth quarter if they want to make it to the state title game. West Central just 8 minutes away. If they can hold on to this 15-point lead as Boche Knight gets a steal and saves. Transition, dishes off to Cool. Two-hand slam for Will Cool, and it's 38-21 West Central, all sparked by a great defensive effort from Boche Knight. 38-21, 30 seconds into this fourth quarter. Felberg, top of the key, guarded by Wagner, gets it over to Reese, left wing. Reese, back to Felberg, top of the key, 15 seconds left on the shot clock. High-low pass into Larson. Larson goes up, gets it to go, and one! Emerson Larson and Felberg going high-low. Larson, great catch on the pass. And he's able to finish through the contact of Will Cool. And he's going to get to go to the free throw line. That's just the second personal foul on Will Cool, who has 15 points tonight. First team foul in this fourth quarter. Free throw from the lefty is up, no good. Rebound controlled by Cool. So Will Cool just one rebound away from a double-double as he's got 9 and 15. 7 minutes to play in this fourth quarter. Mebius on the right wing, dishes over to Knight on the wing. He'll feed it to Wagner in the post. Wagner, right block, working against Steen. He's going to Gross drives, spins back towards the left, goes up and gets fouled. That foul going to be against Emerson Larson, his second, team 2 here in the fourth. Sorry, team 1 here in the fourth, and it'll be Carter Gross at the line to shoot 2 for West Central. Gross yet to score tonight. He knocks down his first free throw, makes it 39-23. 6:49 left to play, fourth quarter. Will Cool, 15 points, 9 rebounds. Connor Mebius, 10 points. Second free throw from Gross is up, no good. Rebound by Beavers. Clark Willow Lake yet to have a player in double figures. Felberg leads the way. He has 9 for Clark Willow Lake. Beavers hands off with Larson. Larson dishes to Begeman on the left wing. Begeman being patient, gets it to Steen. Free throw line jumper, left it short, and Cool's got a double-double as he comes. Rebound. 6:23 left to play, fourth quarter. Boche Knight on the right side. He's going to dish off to Mebius, and Mebius going to fake a handoff, now feed Wagner in the post. Wagner can't hang on. And Beavers comes up with the steal for the Cyclones. Beavers. Pull-up jumper in the mid-range. Got it to go. Nice move there by Chris Beavers to create a little space. And to ride. That's his first bucket of the night. Usually a 15-point scorer for Clark Willow Lake. Finally gets the goose egg off the board for him. 39-25. As here's Larson with the steal. Now the side. Away by Gross. What a defensive play there by Carter Gross to get back and get the steal for the Trojans. And now it'll be West Central back the other way. Mebius, crossover from right to left, gets to the block. Scoop layup no good. Wagner gets the rebound. He'll dish out to Cool. Shot clock doesn't reset. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's Wagner on the left block. He's going to spin towards the baseline, go up, get it knocked away by Beavers. And Clark Willow Lake's going back the other way. Here's Beavers, right wing. He's going to get it to a rolling Felberg. Felberg's floater is up. A loose ball. We're going to have a foul call. That's going to go against, I believe, Sully Felberg. That'll be Felberg's first, team 2 here in the fourth quarter. Gary Bubacono and Hayden Heyer will check in after the timeout. Coach Nesham wants to talk about it. This is an active heating timeout. 39-25 your score. West Central leads here in the State A boys.
Tony's Electric in Willow Lake is your MVP for all things electrical. Farm and ranch, new and existing residential, commercial, industrial, and everything in between. From a simple outlet addition to courtside worthy lighting, Tony's is the team you can rely on. Don't foul out messing around with amateurs. Choose Tony's Electric for a game-winning wiring plan. Tony's Electric in Willow Lake, 608-84.
From everyone at Wordle Concrete Construction in Clark, best of luck to the Clark Willow Lake Cyclone boys as you take to the court at the State A basketball tournament. Your hard work, teamwork, and determination have made your community proud. Play tough, stay focused, and leave it all on the floor. The entire Clark and Willow Lake communities are cheering you on every step of the way. Go Cyclone! And at State, Wordle Concrete Construction is proud of you all.
Back on your broadcast booth, 39-25 your score. West Central leads Clark Willow Lake. The Trojans trying to get back to their first state championship game since 2001. It's been 25 years since the Trojans have smelt a state championship. As here's a drive by Mebius, no good. Rebound controlled by Beavers. Beavers into the front court, working quickly, gets it off to Felberg, into the corner with Larson. Larson gonna back it out. Now he's gonna dribble around the arc. Larson feeds Begeman at Begeman. Turnaround jumper, got it to go. 39-27, 4:30 left to play, fourth quarter. Clark Willow Lake still with a little bit of life here in this fourth quarter. Here's Will Cool. Back to Cool, shot fake. He's gonna slowly drive, now back out to Hire. Now to Mebius near midcourt. Mebius swings it to Kono on the right wing. Kono back to Mebius at the top of the key. Swings it to Cool left wing. He's gonna shoot the three, and he can't get it to fall. Rebound is gonna be controlled by Begeman. Begeman into the front court. He's gonna drive up with the left, got it to go. 3:53 left to play in the fourth, so a couple back-to-back buckets there for Clark Willow Lake, and they're right back in it. Here's Hire on the left wing. Shot fake, now a drive. Larson to cut him off. Now Mebius going to pull it out. Mebius, top of the key, working against Beavers. Swings it over to Hire, now to Gary. Back to Mebius on the right wing. Mebius to 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Hire drives, rises, can't get it to go. Felberg comes up with a rebound. He's got 8 of them for the Cyclones tonight. And it's 39-29 still on the Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic scoreboard. 3 minutes to play in this fourth quarter. Larson on the right wing. Felberg wanted it. Instead, the away by Cool. Beavers able to track it down. Now loses the handle of it. It goes out of bounds back to West Central. Coach Nesham thought maybe he got fouled, but the official didn't see it. And that'll get us to a timeout on the floor. 39-29, 2:57 left to play, fourth quarter. You're listening to the State A Boys semifinal on Power 106.3.
From Friday Night Lights, community together in the best way. At Riddle's Glass in Watertown, they're proud to support all our area schools, athletes, and coaches. Your hard work, dedication, and inspire us every day. Whether you're chasing championships or simply playing for the love of the game, we're cheering you on. Here's to a season filled with sportsmanship, effort, and hometown pride. Riddle's Glass in Watertown, a proud supporter of our area athletes.
Wishart Insurance, your insurance family, congratulates the Clark Willow Lake Cyclones on earning a spot in the state tournament. Your hard work, dedication, and team spirit have brought you this far, and we couldn't be more proud. Good luck as you take the court. Our entire community is cheering you on. Go Cyclones!
39-20. Clinic scoreboard, 2:57 left to play in the fourth quarter. West Central leading Clark Willow Lake. This game far from over though. West Central, they've been on a bit of a scoring drought here in this fourth quarter. Have missed each of their last 5 field goals and have not scored in the last 4 minutes of game time into this ball game. Here's Colt Gary on the right side, and as the entry pass was being made, Jacob Steen reached his hand in there. That's going to be a foul against Steen, his second, team 3. And it'll be an underneath out of bounds for West Central. There's one thing that West Central has been doing well, maybe to their detriment offensively, but the sets have done a really good job of taking time and then trying to find that best shot after that. As Beavers gets his hand on that inbound pass, knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay neutral. Bubba Kono to inbound for the Trojans. He'll get it up top to Cool, and Cool just rises over the shorter Steen. A whole foot difference between the two. Cool able to come down with the pass. Here's Mebius driving left side. He goes up, and Mebius gets fouled. He'll get to the free throw line to shoot 2. That foul going to go against Jacob Steen, his third, team 4. Be two free throws on the way for Connor Mebius, who is 2 for 2 from the charity stripe tonight. First free throw is up and good. Lead back up to 11 at 40-29. Knight back in the game for West Central. Kono will take a seat. Two and a half minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw from Connor Mebius is up and good. Makes it 42-29 on the Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic scoreboard. Sorry. Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic scoreboard. 2:20 left to play, fourth quarter. Here's Felberg over to Begeman. Back to Larson on the right wing. Larson being patient, but regains control. Back to Felberg. Crossover dribble, gets to the free throw line, turns the corner, goes up and gets fouled. And Sully Felberg is going to the free throw line. That foul going to be against Will Cool as he went to block the shot. Got a piece of the arm of Felberg. That's going to be Cool's third, team 2 here in the fourth. And Sully Felberg will get to shoot 2. First free throw is up and good. Makes it 41-30. Miles Olson back into the game for Clark Willow Lake. Bo Begeman will take a seat. Felberg is up, and it is going to rattle around the rim and finally fall. Gets the friendly roll. Lead back down to 10. 31-21, and now a press for Clark Willow Lake. West Central gets the ball to the middle to Will Cool, and he'll cross midcourt. Now a timeout going to be called by Coach Hollenbeck. Wants to talk things over. 1:56 left to play, fourth quarter. This is an active heating timeout. 41-31 your score. You're listening to the State A Boys semifinal on Power 106.3.
Sharp Automotive in Watertown is proud to cheer on all our local high school athletes this season. From the opening whistle to buzzer, they admire your dedication, teamwork, and drive for success. Just like on the court or field, Sharp Automotive delivers reliability and performance with their wide selection of new and used vehicles. Friendly team help you find the perfect ride. Good luck, athletes. Keep pushing, keep shining, keep winning.
Out of the active Power 106.3, KPHR, Ortonville, Millbank, and Watertown. West Central gets it into the right corner with Will Cool. He'll drive baseline, now pass it back out to Knight. Knight swings it over to Mebius. 1:50 left to play in the game, and Emerson Larson going to foul Connor Mebius, and that'll send Connor Mebius to the free throw line to shoot 2. Mebius 4 of 4 from the free throw line here this evening. And Connor Mebius, fun fact, he was in a national free throw shooting contest when he was a 6th grader. As now we're going to have a discussion about in the eye. So he wants to come out and get that checked out. the official, with it being free throws, usually if you substitute after the second free throw, or after the first free throw, which would appear, they're just going to let Cool go to the bench. Kono into the game for West Central. But Connor Mebius was in a free throw shooting competition, national free throw shooting competition in Chicago. Boy, about a sixth grader, that he, if I recall correctly, performed pretty well at. Place, I want to say he maybe even won the thing, or at least placed in the top 10 or something like that, as he knocks down his first free throw. So Connor Mebius, definitely a player who you'll want at the free throw line if you're a Trojan fan. 42-31. 33-31. Just 1:47 left to play in the fourth quarter. Beavers swings it over to Steen on the left wing. Steen, being patient, gets it to Larson at the cup, and Larson get a finish for two. And a timeout's going to be called by Clark Willow Lake. 43-33 your score. 1:36 left to play, fourth quarter. This is an active heating timeout. You're listening to State A semifinal on Power 106.3.
Moeller Sheet Metal brings the heat and the heart to Clark. With over 30 years of experience, they're your trusted HVAC dealer. Fabrication company, delivering quality heating, ventilation, and HVAC solutions you can count on. But they don't stop there. Moeller Sheet Metal wishes good luck to the Clark Willow Lake Cyclones as they compete in the South. Experience, skill, service, and community pride. Moeller Sheet Metal.
Out of the timeout, it'll be West Central basketball, leading Clark Willow Lake 43-33 with just 96 seconds remaining. In Connor Mebius to inbound. He can run the baseline. He's shuffling to his left, gets it into Hayden Higher, spins up the sideline, gets it off to Will Cool, and Cool gonna dish to Knight to Mebius, and now the foul comes. And you can tell Coach Nesham not happy with Sully Felberg as he gets Felberg over to him. Says, hey man, you got a foul there. Time run out, you got to just foul. And now the best free throw shooter on the team is at the charity stripe for West Central, where he's 6 of 6 already. Free throw is up and a 11-point game at 44-33. Just 1:29 to play in the fourth quarter. Second free throw from Mebius is up and got that one to go as well. 45-33. And we're going to have an offensive foul. That's going to be against Bo Begeman. Begeman looked like he was trying to just get to his spot on the court, and a whistle was blown, and Begeman has just picked up his 5th personal foul, so he will have to watch the rest of the game on the bench. Peyton Tetzloff into the game for Clark Willow Lake as the inbound goes to Hayden Higher, and he'll be fouled with 1:22 to play in the fourth quarter. Clark Willow Lake still trying to extend this game, but knocks down their free throws. They will keep their perfect season alive and be headed back to the state championship game for the first time in 25 years. Points on his ledger, but he's got 5 rebounds and 2 assists. First free throw, no good. Rebound doesn't matter. Back into the game is Jacob Steen. Tetzloff will take a seat that was Talon Huber for Clark Willow Lake. Looking at the wrong side of my sheet. Second free throw from Higher is up and good, so he goes 1 of 2, makes it 46-33. Beavers gets it into Steen, and Steen will bring it up the court for the Cyclones. Pass up to Larson, now to the corner. 3-point shot from Olsen, no. And a timeout's going to be called by Clark Willow Lake. That is their final timeout. 1:13 left to play, fourth quarter, 46-35. You're listening to the State A semifinal on Power 106.3.
If you're looking for the best steaks or brats for your grill, the best bacon you can imagine for breakfast, the best snack sticks or jerky, and the best custom beef, pork, Jorgensen Meats. Once you've tried their fine products, you'll know why their business has been in operation and expanding since 1989. Jorgensen Meat Processing and the Purple Cow in Waubay wishes all high school athletes best of luck in tonight's game.
Sioux Valley Co-op is proud to support all area athletes, whether you're heading to the game or celebrating a win. Fuel up with gas, hot stuff pizza, snacks, and more. Earn points that never expire for gas and car washes. Plus, enjoy extra savings with our Pizza Club. Sioux Valley Co-op is committed to our community and its athletes. Best of luck in your games. Sioux Valley Co-op is cheering you on every step of the way.
Out of the active heating timeout, it'll be West Central basketball. Connor Mebius to inbound. He's looking for somewhere to go. Gets it into Will Coolin. Be fouled by Sully Felberg with 1:10 left to play in this fourth quarter. Will Cool will head back to the free throw line, where he's 1 of 2 on the day. That foul against Felberg, his second. Clark Willow Lake out of timeouts, so they cannot stop the clock on a made basket. The first free throw from Cool is no good off the back iron. Jacob Steen returns for second free throw from Cool is on the way. His free throw is up and good, so he goes 1 of 2. Makes it 47-35. Right side, here's Emerson Larson. Larson being patient, gets it to Olsen in the corner. Now Felberg, and Felberg is going to be fouled by Kono. As Kono tried to get his hand in there to get a steal. That's going to be Bubba's second. Team 2 here in this fourth quarter. Team 3, rather. Exactly 1 minute to play in this fourth quarter. Backside pass to Olsen, open for 3. He got it to go. Makes it 47-38. Here comes as Felberg fouls Mebius for 53.6 seconds left. And Connor Mebius going back to the free throw line where he is perfect. 8 of 8 on the evening. That's just the third foul on Sully Felberg. The first free throw from Mebius is up and good. Makes it 48-38. Back up to 10 is the Trojan lead. Just 53 remaining in this one. Second free throw from Mebius. Got it to go. 49-38. Inbound goes to Beavers. Beavers dribbles up the court. He's going to dish over to Steen left side. Now to Olsen. Shot fake. So Chris Beavers cuts the lead back down to 9, and he'll have a chance to get it to 8 if he can knock down the free throw. As back into the game, it's Talon Huber for Clark Willow Lake. So the fouls out there for Clark Willow Lake. It's Larson with 3, Beavers with 2, and Felberg knocks down the free throw, makes it 49-41. Inbound going to go to Boche Knight, and he is fouled right away. That's going to be against Huber, his first. So now it'll be Boche Knight at the line to shoot 2. A free throw up here today. On the season, let's just take a look and see where he's at on the season percentage-wise. Boche Knight, just a 54% free throw shooter, so the guy you want at the line if you are Clark Willow Lake. First free throw from pushes the lead back up to 9 at 50-41. Steen returns for Clark Willow Lake. Huber takes a seat. Second free throw from Boche is up and good, so he goes 2 of 2, and a timeout's going to be called by Coach Hollenbeck. 10-point lead for the Trojans, 43.8 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. This is an active heating timeout. You're listening to the State A semifinal on Power 106.3.
Here's where the good Street Graphics, Main Street Millbank, working with local schools to provide ideas and solutions for fundraising. They can customize a design just for you. T-shirts, trophies, banners, buttons, contract printing, they do it all. Printing and promotions, they print on anything but paper. See them at streetgraphics.com. That's graphics with an EX. Main Street, Millbank, South Dakota, streetgraphics.com.
Winter is the perfect time of year to tackle those home projects you've been dreaming about. With a professional plumbing team at Active Heating, updating your bathroom and kitchen is easy, whether it's new toilets, sinks, or faucets. We also install water heaters, and reverse osmosis systems to keep your home running smoothly. For all your plumbing projects, trust the experts at Active Heating. Visit ActiveHeatingInc.com to get started. Active Heating, serving Watertown and Brookings.
Back on Power 106.3. Clark-Willow Lake basketball out of the timeout. Here is Miles Olson. Shot fake, one dribble pull up. Can't get it to go. Mebius. And Mebius is going to be fouled with 34 seconds left. And the Clark-Willow Lake faithful want a jump ball. Would have been West Central basketball either way. But instead, it'll be a foul on Miles Olson. His first, team 5. Been team 5 for a while. Mebius is back at the free throw day. First free throw from Mebius is up and good. Just kind of in one of those grooves at the charity stripe right now. 52-41 your score. Second free throw for Mebius on the way. Up and good. Makes it 53-41. 30 seconds left. Beavers into the front court. He's going to feed Felberg, and Felberg wasn't quite ready for it. Pass goes out of bounds. Back to the Trojans. Huber back into the game for Clark-Willow Lake. Steen will sit. 28.2 seconds remaining in this one. Inbound is, we're going to have a timeout called as Hayden Heyer can't find anywhere to go to. So that'll be a timeout for West Central. Out, just 28.2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We'll keep it here on this Active Heating timeout. West Central leads Clark-Willow Lake 53-41. I mentioned at halftime it's just going to come down to who can shots in the second half. Well, West Central has been that team. Each team has made some shots from the field, but it's made the same amount of shots from the field at 16. But percentage-wise, West Central is a little 16 for 43. Clark-Willow Lake at 16 for 49. Both teams have made 3 3-pointers, but it's been a little skewed because of the free throws that have been shot here late in this game. Heyer gets fouled with 24.3 seconds left in the game, and Connor Mebius is headed back to the free throw line for West Central. He has made 5 trips to the free throw line here in this fourth quarter, where he has gone 10 of 10 on those free throws. First one up, it's 41 with 24.3 seconds remaining. Second free throw from Mebius is up and good. He goes 2 of 2, balloons the lead back up to 14 with 24 seconds left in this game. Will Cool checks out to around. Carter Gross is in there for the Trojans. Here's Beavers into the game, into the front court, pulls up for 3. It's blocked by Heyer. Rebound by Knight, and Boche Knight gets fouled with 15.9 seconds left in the game. That foul going to be against, I believe that's going to be against Miles Olson. Maybe Jacob Steen. Either way, it'll be Boche Knight at the free throw line with 15.9 seconds to go. First free throw from Boche is up and good. Got to give credit to West Central. Their free throw shoot spectacular. I don't know. They maybe have only missed one free throw here in the fourth quarter. 20 of 26 as a team from the free throw line tonight are the West Central Trojans. Second free throw from Knight, no good. Rebound controlled by Clark Willow Lake. 10 seconds left. Here's Felberg. Crossover dribble with 8. Gets into the lane, goes up, slams it home with 5. And West Central doesn't even need to inbound it. And for the first time in 20, Central Trojans are going back to the state championship game with a 56-43 win over season alive. They extend their winning streak to 26 games, and they have a date with Sioux Falls Christian tomorrow night with hardware on the line. Clark Willow Lake, they see their championship hopes fall here this evening. They will play Hamlin in an NEC clash for the third and fourth place game tomorrow night. And that game will be here on Power 106.3. We'll talk more about it coming up after Pages Place postgame show, where we will name tonight's Sharp Automotive Player of the Game. That is coming up next here on Power 106.3.
At Automatic Transmission and Gear, they keep your vehicle's playbook running smoothly. Just like a star quarterback who knows how to shift gears under pressure, their expert team ensures your transmission and driveline perform at peak efficiency. Whether it's a quick fix or a full rebuild, they'll have you back on the road, executing every drive flawlessly with precision and power behind every move. They're your go-to team for keeping your vehicle in the game. Drive strong gear.
If you're experiencing shoulder pain, knee pain, lower back pain, or extremity injuries, it might be a good idea to consider reaching out to Body in Balance Chiropractic services, which include kinesiology taping and cold laser therapy. It's also convenient that Body in Balance Chiropractic and Wellness offers Saturday hours. That can be helpful for with busy schedules. If you're interested in their services, contact them at 878-BODY. Body and Balance Chiropractic Wellness in Watertown.
Tired of keeping an eye on your propane tank? Take ordering off your to-do list with scheduled propane delivery from AgTegra. We'll monitor your tank levels and automatically schedule a refill delivery when you need it. No stress, just a confident supply of propane. Even better, sign up for Level Pay and enjoy equal average monthly payments to help you budget with ease. Plus, scheduled delivery and Level Pay customers save 20 cents a gallon compared to will call. Confident comfort. Tegra Cooperative. Call AgTegra today at 605-225-6383 to get started.
Custom Fabricators Incorporated in Watertown promises to continue to keep their tradition of quality parts for over 30 years. They are continuing expanding to better serve their customers. Custom Fabricators is actively involved in community events, promoting and supporting Watertown and the surrounding areas. Custom Fabricators Incorporated of Watertown, the leader for all of your fabrication solutions.
Brian's Glass, locally owned and operated with over 100 years of experience, offers a wide range of services for all your commercial and residential glass needs. From doors and windows to windshields and rock chip repairs, they've got you covered. Or Friday from 8 to 4 p.m. at Business Square, south of Lions Park in Watertown. Call 605-886-5328. Brian's Glass proudly supports local athletes and wishes you the best of luck in tonight's game.
Take a drive to Cornwell Drug and Gifts in Webster, where you can shop in a quiet atmosphere, find some amazing novelty items like greeting cards, jewelry, shoes, bags, clothing for babies and adults. Also, Melissa and Doug learning mats, activity books, and toys. Cornwell Drug and Gifts offers a great selection of sauces, jams, drink mixes, and chocolates. Find it all at Cornwell Drug and Gifts, 701 Main Street in Webster. Good luck, area athletes, from Cornwell Drug.
World-class service with hometown friendliness. That's what you can expect from the staff of Dave Haler Automotive. And when you come through our doors, we're going to treat you like family. Whether you're looking for a new vehicle from Chevrolet or one of our many nice pre-owned Take a look at our classic car showroom, Highway 12 Classics. We offer a full service department, parts department, and a body shop to keep your vehicle on the road and running smoothly. We're conveniently located East Highway 12 in Webster. .com.
Hey fans, you're surrounded by future leaders, future business owners, and future hometown heroes, both on the field and in the bleachers. That's why Evolution Power Sports and Marine is proud to stand behind our student athletes and the families who cheer them on. Because for us, it's not just about horsepower and machines, it's about building community, supporting tradition, and celebrating the next generation. So let's hear it one more time for the athletes. Visit evolutionpowersports.com, and whatever you do,
In the mood for some great barbecue? They offer mouth-watering brisket, baby back ribs, pulled pork, and the juiciest chicken around. All seasoned perfectly. Sauce is a choice, not a necessity. Open Wednesday through Friday to the public from 4 to close with a kitchen serving from 5 to 9. Saturdays are reserved for events. Country Road Barn, located 7 miles north of Watertown. Everything's always better in the country. Country Road Barn wishes all area athletes the best of luck this season.
Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic is proud to cheer on all of our area high school athletes. We know the dedication, teamwork, and heart it takes to compete. Friends, it's all about commitment and compassion. Win or lose, show respect for your teammates, opponents, coaches, and fans. Play hard, play fair, and make your community proud. From the first whistle to the final buzzer, Glacial Lakes Veterinary Clinic is rooting for you all season long.
AGI's all-new MKX2 Series swing-away augers are proven to help you move more efficiently. The MKX2 Series is built for durability, serviceability, and versatility. With AGI's MKX2 Series, you can choose the speed you need. In various lengths, the 10-inch tube gets you up to 6,600 bushels per hour. The 13 per hour, and the 16-inch tube provides a maximum capacity at 23,000 bushels per hour. Contact Westside Implement in Clark, South Dakota for more information today.
Back on Power 106.3. Final score from our second semifinal of the night. West Central punches their ticket to the state title game as they defeat Clark Willow Lake 56-43. Let's talk about it. West Central just a little bit better here tonight. Both teams made similar amounts of shots from the field. Clark Willow Lake actually made more, 17 field, 3 of 17 from the three-point line. West Central just 16 of 44 from the field, 3 of 14 from the three-point line. But the difference was West Central was able to get a lead, maintain that lead throughout the game. It was 10-2 at the end of the first quarter. Clark Willow Lake outscored West Central 12-11 in the second. Made it a 7-point game at the end of the first half, but of the Trojans was able to propel them to the win. And it was a lot of points in the fourth quarter. Clark Willow Lake scored 22 in the fourth. West Central scored 20. Most of that aided by free throws for West Central. And Clark Willow Lake was able to get a few transition kind of late baskets to try and keep their hopes alive. But you got to credit West Central. Their free throw shooting down the stretch was absolutely incredible. Only missed 2 free throws in the fourth quarter. Connor Mebius, 14 of 14 from the free throw line tonight. He finished with 22 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist for the Trojans. Will Cool, he was 1 rebound shy of a double-double, 16 points, 9 rebounds for West Central. As for Clark Willow, big score, 13 points, 8 rebounds. Other scorers, Bo Begeman with 8, Chris Beavers with 7, Emerson Larson with 6. Jacob Steen had 4, and then Joey Reese with. Tomorrow night, Clark Willow Lake will play Hamlin in the third and fourth place game. Power 106.3 will have coverage of that game. That'll be about a 4:45 p.m. Pregame show with a 5 o'clock tip-off here Mountain Time. So I guess that'd be 5:45 pregame back home, and then a 6 o'clock tip-off Central Time here on Power 106.3. Let's name our Sharp Automotive of the game. Tonight's player of the game from Clark Willow Lake. It's got to be Sully Felberg, 13 points, 8 rebounds, Not a great night shooting 3 of 10, but 2 of 4 from the three-point line. Also made all 5 of his free throws. Sully